Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's a whistle. How are you doing? Hopefully you can hear me all good. How is everybody doing? Let's just check if audio's coming through, okay? Come in. And then we'll get into it. I think we're good, guys. If you are watching on YouTube, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated. We're switching up today a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of solo level and rise. We did play the game for the first time. Seems like it's been quite a while now, actually, ago. But we're going to hop back on. I've totally forgot what the hell's going on in the game in regards to just, like, combat and what I need to be doing, the missions and where I was at. But we're going to jump back in, get our feet wet, so to speak, get back on track. And then we're going to try and jump on some cat fantasy as well, just to get on with the story and that as well. Just so we can get a better grasp of what we think of the game overall, you know? I do want to at least get through the story content of the game's got at the moment. But I can't get on it just yet because it's under maintenance. And I don't know when it's going to be back up. According to the Twitter, I think it should have already been back up. I'm not 100% on that though. But yeah, it's not. So I guess we're playing the waiting game for that now. When that comes up. So yeah, we're going to jump into some solo leveling. Play some of that. And then some cat fantasy as well. Tomorrow, I think we'll be back on Terra Fantasy and Wuthering Waves. I do want to do my dailies in Wuthering Waves and get my weeklies done as well. Weekly resets happened, hasn't he? And I haven't done anything. But yeah, hopefully you're all well. Welcome to the stream. Week's treating you good, hopefully. Still having to use the browser extension for the relay for the chat because the app is pissing me off. It let me zoom out using control and the plus and minus keys, right? And I can't zoom back in now. So the chat's so fucking minuscule, I can't see it. And even if I drag the zoom bar all the way up, it can't zoom in anymore. It's like, and I've uninstalled it, and I've reinstalled it, and it's the same. So I'm gonna have to look and try and maybe scrub all of any settings that are still on the PC. I haven't been able to find any files where they're sitting at, so it's kind of annoying. Well, little FYI, little plug. I did upload a video today. You can go check it out, guys. It's much appreciated. Shout out to everybody on the support on the videos yesterday. They did really well, actually. My channel, I think we're like, damn, pushing 2K views on the one video, 1,000 views on the other video, a couple of hundred views on the other video. So appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for the continued support. You're legends. Everybody who watched that video, commented, liked, all that good stuff. Thank you for that. We're going to check out some videos as well today. And, you know, react to some stuff. Yo, Jamie, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream, dude. How's it hanging? How's it hanging? Give me a second here. I'm not too bad, dude. Not too bad, thank you. Do. That's better. That's better. I've adjusted that so it looks a little bit better now, actually. Yeah, I'm not too bad, bro. Not too bad, thank you. Tired. Stayed up kind of late again last night. I'm fucking addicted to deadlock, man. It's a problem. It's a freaking problem. I need to wean myself off it for a few days. I did say to Rosie I'd chill tonight, so maybe I'll try and stay off it tonight, but I'm going to get back on it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm hooked. I am hooked. Where are we? Oh, is it tomorrow? Space Marine drops as well. I think it comes out tomorrow, yeah. Or is it today? Is it today or is it tomorrow? Let me check. Let me have a little look-see. Have a little look-see. Space Marina 2. Oh no, it comes out on the 9th. Which we can just get early access. Is it like an early access edition or something? Purchase edition, play the game starting 4 days. Ah, so if you pay 80 quid, yeah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I'm not paying an extra 30 quid on top of a game price just to get access to it a few days early. You can fuck right off. Fuck right off. Not happening. Those days are long gone. Don't mind spending money on games, but not paying pretty much a full game price just to play a game a couple of days early. Mental. Fuck off. Fuck off. Not doing it. I refuse. This is where I make my stand. I will not, and I cannot abide by this. Where is... Yeah. Hold up. Wrong one. Let's have a look at some videos. Alright, let's
pretty fucking miserable. At what point did...
Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Do. This one a little bit smaller, actually. That's better. That's better. That's much better. Alright, hopefully audio's good. Let's get straight into it then, and then we'll play some games, shall we? We'll play some video games. Alright. Appreciate everybody hanging out anyway. Right then, let's check this video out from Hex Juice, shall we? Or from more Hex Juice. Why I quit Genshin Impact. Okay. I do know that she's not exactly a fan of this game from watching her recent videos and seeing some clips from her stream. So let's see the reasons why then, shall we? I'm just going to hazard a guess that I think this is majority of people's reasons why. Beyond all of the other stuff with the game, I just always think one thing that seems to be a consistent issue with people who've got problems with Genshin Impact is getting around the game, is traversing the world. That's one of the biggest things to me. And I know for some people it might seem like a minor, but for an open world game, it's such a major issue. And I've seen so many people who have kind of moved away from Genshin or are really frustrated with Genshin. It's like, it's in the list. It's one of the highest on the list, and it's super frustrating. But let's see what you've got to say.
At what point did you realize this game wasn't for you? Realist. Okay. I mean, today, when I started trying to get around in the world, and it still felt like how it felt.
I feel like I've watched this video subconsciously. Did I watch this in my sleep or something last night?
In 2020. Back when you were spending, I realized that Genshin wasn't for me during the Ayato banner, because if you guys remember, the period of time between WuWa and Inazuma releasing...
Traversals look so dog shit. Yeah, I've got to admit, man, like I say, it's not even like a surprising thing to have assumed she was going to say, because I think even people who are super fans of the game have got to admit traversal in the game is not optimal, right? It's just not optimal. And there are some glazes, like I've seen it in my comments recently, especially on the video we made about Genshin the other day. Some people just really will not and refuse to admit that. And hey, if you don't find it an issue at all, then good for you. But yeah, I think it's a major issue for everybody. And I just clocked there, unskippable dialogue. I've seen a lot of people saying that as well. That's another major factor. These are just quality of life options as well. They're not game, well, they are game changing, but they're not major in regards to reworking the game. They're just little things that get added to the game that all layer up and make a massive difference.
It was very long, and it was full of just nothing fucking patches. It was an absolutely interminable and unbearable wait, and it was fucking misery. Waiting for Inazuma to come out after like the...
See, I was lucky. I was super late to the Genshin party, so I didn't get any of that. Inazuma had already happened, and I got to get through all of that content, you know? Inazuma was like the latest area to be released when I started playing Genshin, so I was able to just fly through a bunch. I had so much stuff to do, so I was able to really enjoy the experience when I first started the game. Not saying people who started the game day one didn't get that, but you know, I didn't have that like break in between major content updates, so it was a really enjoyable experience for me. And I still like Genshin Impact. I won't let people know that who come to my videos. I think Genshin's a great game. It's just that, you know, it's got issues. It's definitely got its issues, like all the other gacha games. None of them are perfect. But yeah, I got to enjoy that spread of content, and it was a really enjoyable experience, actually.
The initial first two areas was pretty fucking miserable. And then getting to Inazuma, and it was not different.
I thought Inazuma was a really good part of the game.
I had been doing, but like purple. And I was waiting for Inazuma because I was like on the verge of burnout, right? I was like on the verge of just like, man, I'm kind of tired of this fucking game. Oh God, like I gotta log in, but I want to do my daily.
See, like for me, Inazuma, I thought was a really enjoyable area. I liked it. There was some stuff that felt like, I don't know, it was a little bit slow. Some of the companion stuff, like, you know, but I thought it was an enjoyable update, personally.
Please, I spent all this money. I waited this time, and like Inazuma was like supposed to be so fucking exciting. I was so excited for Inazuma, dude. I think I literally took days off from work to play Inazuma for the first time. And then it was the exact same thing I had been doing, but purple. And then I also lost more 50-50s and shit, and I was also part of it. But that's also why I left. That's why
I do think that comes into a lot of people as well, especially people who are spenders on the game, is they get a fatigue with Genshin of just how harsh the systems in the game can be and how ungenerous the game can be in general compared to even other Hoyo titles, not to mention other Gacha games. It really can be fatiguing for people who spend. I only spent like 40 quid on Genshin, but the systems really aren't that friendly for free to play or for light spenders, really. And I think that can add on to, obviously, with all these little quality of life things, but that can be a real fatiguing thing as well. You either get that sunk cost fallacy, that sunk cost bias where you can't help but trick yourself into continually loving it, or you just genuinely love it, you know, because you spent cash. And then there's that other side of it where you spend cash and you become increasingly frustrated because the game isn't giving you what you necessarily want, and then he's kind of shafting you as well on the systems that are in the game.
that's why I stopped playing. It's the same thing I've been doing more or less, just different colors.
Hey, what's up,
And
Neil?
more annoying puzzles, like worse, irritating puzzles that I hated. And so, yeah, that's kind of it. And this is the same thing, but it's wet in the Endos dinosaurs. For me, the difference is like there's burnout and Genshin, but it's also like a lot of shit about how they actually do the game. The way that they do patches, the way that they put out content, the way that they do characters, the stinginess. Like there's so much.
It is stinginess with the systems and then with the way the content works as well. And I haven't played the game in a while now, and I haven't even experienced the fatigue of that myself, because as I said, I came into the game when Inazuma was a thing. The Sumeru was coming, and it was coming soon as well. Like I didn't have downtime really. By the time I'd finished Inazuma, Sumeru was here. I was able to like continue straight on. Although that's kind of where I've stopped. I haven't played since then, so that wasn't a massive factor for me. And I still have felt the fatiguing systems in the game. And obviously, from watching more and more people who've played the game for so much longer and still play the game, but have like maybe gone on to play other games a little bit more regularly now, but still dipping in and out to Genshin, I can definitely see that fatigue in those people.
There's a lot fundamental to Genshin that they don't change despite knowing it's a problem, because they change it in other games. That's kind of what it is, right? They know that the issues exist and know how to fix them because they have done it in their other games.
That's the frustrating thing. We spoke about this in the video yesterday regarding the new artifact system and the synthesis. They know these things are quality of life issues because they've added them to the other games, they've improved these systems, but yet they seem to refuse to replicate them in Genshin. And I don't understand why. You would think that would, from the top down, I know there's different development teams and different producers and all this sort of stuff. You would think from the top down, Hoyo would try and push this on the Genshin team, unless they just get a little bit more freedom because they are the guys that started it all. They're kind of maybe giving a little bit of respect to kind of do their own thing, potentially. I don't know the inner workings of Hoyo, but you would think they would want them to replicate these quality of life things that are obviously benefiting these games, definitely benefiting Star Rail, because Star Rail's their biggest provider really now. You would think that they'd add these things into Genshin, especially considering the game's been out for 4 years and has made them crap tons of money, but they just seem to just not want to. Now, I don't know if it is those things, or it's just that they understand that the Genshin community, or large parts of the Genshin community, will just take it to the face and just continue soldiering on and trudge through the crap that's thrown at them, like, you know what I mean?
But they don't do it in this game. And at the end of the day, I think that for me, I can't really get past that. Maybe if they'd not put out other games and fixed those fundamental issues in those games and release those games with those fundamental issues fixed.
True. It's a positive that they're doing that, but at the same time, you're looking like, wait a minute, this makes it even worse now, because you're showing me that you're capable of doing it and willing to do it there, but you refuse to do it here. It's kind of weird.
I wouldn't be so bitter But to act like this fixed issues that people had in any legitimate fashion in this game is crazy. This patch did bare minimum shit to make it seem like they wanted to change, but they didn't. And that's ultimately...
That's exactly what I said as well. That they've moved the dial slightly. They've attempted to add things that on the surface look like they're really trying to cater to the things that people have asked for, but the dial's shifted so slightly. It's been the slightest shift. And it's like, you know, instead of throwing a bone to the community, they've thrown a crumb. You know what I mean? And it's like, we did what you asked, you know? But it's like, come on, man. Come on, stop taking a piss.
Ultimately, the fundamental difference between getting burnt out on a game, for me, and, like, I'm not okay with the game. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what the thing is with Genshin that they continuously do this. I don't know why. And again, it's okay if you don't have a problem.
I think a fundamental thing is that the majority of the community accepts it potentially. I don't know, but I think that's probably what it is. The community has accepted these things for so long that there's just probably no desire. They've probably got a lot less people working on the game now. I don't know. Maybe they're off working on other stuff. Potentially they've been moved around within the WuWa space to work on potential new titles, to work on different parts of the company, and maybe they've got the main boss roster of the team is working on the banners and upcoming story content, and that quality of life stuff's just not being worked on because maybe the people are not there. I don't know, but it is a frustrating thing to. And they're little things that really wouldn't affect their bottom line. If anything, it might go up because it would pull so many people back. They were just not done with the game, but are done with the game because of frustration.
With it, that doesn't mean anything to me because you're not me. You not having an issue with something, A, it doesn't invalidate the criticism, and B...
That's true as well. You're allowed to be fine with the game as well. I know some people really want to be able to tell Genshin players who still enjoy the game and are fine with all the systems that you shouldn't enjoy those systems. But at the end of the day, if they enjoy them and it really doesn't bother them, that is fine. It is fine. But at the same time as well, it doesn't invalidate other people having a major problem with those things.
Is entirely meaningless to my personal opinion and how I feel. I think that there is not a single person who really, really does not like the game that did not love the game at some point. I think it would be hard to find someone who hates the game. Like, that would be a hater.
Especially anybody who's speaking about the game still to this day. I think anybody who was a hater left a long time ago. They had the hate period and they bounced. I think people who are critical of Genshin now and potentially might slander it were probably once big fans of the game, and the game just lost them, really. And at the same time, though, the game has been going for over 4 years now. 4 years. So it's had a good run as well. And I'm not saying it's done. It's far from it. But it's had a really good run for a single player with co-op live service game. That's pretty freaking decent.
That didn't at some point absolutely adore Genshin. Because you can only really feel passionate about disliking something if there was some amount of like care or familiarity or like softness or positivity about it. You know, like you can't hate something if you didn't like love it or like it before. Like there's very few people that really are passionate about their dislike of the game that never liked it at all. And so that's kind of the sad thing about being a hater is like, I want to like the game. I want to go back and feel like, you know, look at all the cool stuff I have from that time. Let me look back at this and feel the nostalgia of having played this game. Let me look at my KFC chicken wings, my first anniversary rewards that they were guilt-tripped into giving us. I want to feel like happy about this, but really it's just like, hey, okay, yeah, I'm a little ashamed of my gambling.
It is a shame when you get to that point with anything you love, though, isn't it? Whether it be whatever, kind of, whatever it is, you know? But it is a shame when you get to that point, especially with a game, I feel, because, you know, because of the interactable sense of a game, of when you go from it being something that you genuinely had love for, and you just don't now, whether that's a game, a series of games, or whatever. You know, like for me, one of those is, I know, basic gamer move, Call of Duty. I used to be a big fan of Call of Duty back in the day. Halo as well. You know, the OG days, 2007 to like 2011, 12, when Call of Duty was just like the top of the mountain. You know, you didn't get any better or bigger. It was where everybody was at. And I had so many good memories on that game. And it's just, I fell out of love with the game now. And it is kind of sad, but it's as time goes by as well. You know, we change. And sometimes the stuff that we love doesn't change with us, I guess. And sometimes it changes, and maybe not for the better, or it's just a moment in time as well that you just can never go back to also.
Problem that I had at the time.
And it does
B,
suck.
It doesn't feel like it was worth it at all. It does not feel like it was on a game that I legitimately felt was good at all. That I felt was worth the effort or the time or the hope at all. The amount of time spent but AR-57, well, if you had been listening, you'll know that I have not played this game in years. So yeah. Is 60 the max? It was, yeah. Also, AR-57 is a ton of time invested into this game, and that is objectively true. AR-57 takes months of grinding. And it takes way longer to get to 60. Again, I've not played in years. I mean, if time isn't relevant enough to you, the money is. But yeah, my bad. Let me grind out.
Both should be just as relevant. You know, you can get money back. Money's replaceable. Time isn't. It is a commodity. It is a currency at the end of the day. But if you enjoy yourself while you're doing those things, and you can look back and you don't feel regret, then it's not time wasted, is it? But if you do look back and you're like, damn, what was I doing? That is a crappy feeling, I must admit. I don't think I've ever had that feeling with games, though. I've never really looked back on a game and been like, man, I wasted so much time on that. There's games that I've played that I'm like, I don't know why I played that, but I've never really put that much time into a game that I genuinely didn't have a passion for, you know?
Out to 60 so I can have like a valid opinion on the game. I'm glad that I went back and discovered this again. Sometimes you just gotta go back. It's like the every 6 months you gotta play Minecraft for 2 weeks to remember that it's boring and then stop playing it again. You know, it's kind of like that, and that's fine. But yeah.
Sometimes it's like meeting old friends, isn't it, in a way? You know, you meet old friends again, and then you realize that, like, they're not bad. They're not bad people, but you can understand why you're not really friends anymore, you know? You both changed, or maybe one of you hasn't and the other one has, kind of thing, but you understand, you go back and you're like, oh, okay, this was nice at the time, but it's not really me anymore.
I just think Genshin is past its prime, like Honkai Impact. Yeah. I think it's okay. I think it's okay that it's the same. If you like the game, you like the game. It still has everything that I don't like about it. They're willing to make...
And I still think as well, if you haven't played this game at all yet, it's still a great game to get into. It's free. You've got so many hours of fun to be had in the game. It's got its flaws, but no game's perfect. But I think if you haven't played this game yet, I think it's worth a try. And I think you will have fun in the game. You know, if you're a new player. And hey, even if you're a returning player. But I think if you haven't played the game and you like open world ARPGs, action RPGs with the Japanese twist, obviously I know they're Chinese games, but you know what I mean, with the art style, I think you'll have fun. There is a fun time to be had here, and especially for new players as well.
Changes for the sake of seeming like they made changes, but I'm not sure that they're actually doing anything all that beneficial or impactful. And again, it's okay if you still like it. It's okay if you liked the changes, and it's okay if you disagree with me. We can shake hands. I would break bread with you anyway. Unless you stink, because then, you know, whatever. Unless you're a stinky guy, then I won't. And, like, she's cute. There's a lot of charm to this game. Like, we could be real. There is a lot of charm to Genshin Impact, and I still see it. Me surfing on this little girl with her little shark. This shit pre-fucking poggers. Look at that shark. Look at it. This ship slay. This is a lot of fun. And if I was somebody who really still enjoyed Genshin Impact, I'd be getting the craziest dopamine right now. I can appreciate a lot of things about Genshin, and I was a Genshin lover once upon a time. I was not always the Genshin hater, you know. And it makes me sad, because, like, you know, I did spend a lot of money on this game. Yeah, I'd be freaking out if I, like, you know how excited I get when there's, like, even something as small as this and things that I really like, I would have been really, really happy about, you know? I would have been. That's undeniable, I think. But yeah, like, this would, if I still had the love for this, I would super fucking enjoy surfing around on a little short. Absolutely. And I see the charm of this game, and I've always seen the charm in this game. That's why I spent, like, I don't know, I'd guess probably 7K on the game.
That's a lot of money to spend on something that you regret as well, you know? That's a decent second-hand car, that is, you know? You could get a really decent second-hand BMW 3 Series BMW over here for, like, that sort of money. And at the end of the day, if you had fun with it, whatever, but that sucks to look back and be like, yeah, wish I hadn't done that.
You know what I mean? Probably
Regrets,
7K would be
mistakes
about
were made.
Shame. I'll take the shame. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. I mean, I am ashamed of it. It was stupid. It was bad. It was a bad thing to do. It was a poor way of using my money at the time. I could have used it on a lot of other things. Could have invested it. I spent it on Genshin. And I'm okay with
Back in the 2020 days as well. Ooh. We could have made some serious money on some investments then.
that.
We
in
won't
a lot
talk
of
about
ways,
those
I'm
ones,
not,
but you
mad
could have
at the
made some
game for
serious
that.
cash.
Part of that is my fault, but also part of it is like I didn't really understand what Gacha was. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people had problems with it. What change would make you love this game? What mount? I think it goes deeper than that at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's like one single specific simple change that could...
Again, for me, it's a myriad of small changes that could really improve Genshin and put it in a better standing. You know, a myriad of them. It's not just one thing that's like, right, if they change this, the game would be a lot better. Well, it'd be on the way. And it's not even major things as well. That's the thing. It's just small, little quality of life things. And this is why I give Wuthering Waves credit. Continually, we're getting these quality of life updates. People are like, this is a kind of frustrating thing in the game. Okay. A couple of weeks later, patch or two later, it's been changed. It's added into the game. And that's a good thing. That's a really good thing to see. And Genshin just, for whatever reason, it just doesn't happen, does it?
Could fix it. I think that there's like a general overhaul that I would love to happen that is I think in a lot of ways, like too much to ask. I think unfortunately this game is also just like really, 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 really outdated as well. But ultimately, I would love to love Genshin
I think
again.
it's at the end of its service
But
now,
I
isn't it,
think
really? It's
the
coming to the
reality
twilight
is
years, you
that
know?
I think at this point, it's
I don't think that's a hot take, really.
unsavable. I don't see it as outdated, at least in the Gacha gender. The only thing really lacking is the movement, a parry system when compared to WuWa. Okay. The Gacha gender is kind of slay. Gacha games got to be one of my favorite genders. I personally don't play anymore, but Hoyo doesn't have a reason to change when the community riots and proceeds to C6 the next banner unit, giving Hoyo tens of millions.
True.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. This game is just not like I don't even know how somebody could argue that it's not outdated. And and again, like you have to remember
It is 4
that
years
some of
old,
the changes,
though. You know, it is 4
still
years
have
old. To
not
give
been
it
made
credit,
to
it's
Genshin
4
Impact
years old now.
We're being asked for in 1.0.
This is true.
And even some of the ones that have been implemented are objectively shittier, not only than in other non-Hoyo games,
This is
but
also true.
shittier than the versions of them in other Hoyo games.
I think that's the biggest factor that's come to the to wake a lot of people up, if I want to use that term. Where they've gone like, wait a minute, other games are doing it, but you're doing it in your other games. Like, what the hell is this? Like, make it make sense.
Games.
The
Probably
side
'cause a lot
chicks
of
getting
phones and older
treated
consoles,
better
they don't
than the
change a lot at a
wifey.
time. I don't know. I feel like their
Which I guess
Hoyo
is how it
version they
goes.
could if they wanted to, but they don't really have a reason to. And that's like, whatever, make your bag. But I don't think it's fair to assume that everybody has to pretend like that's slaying. I don't know. I don't know. This game just is what it is. I had a fun time joking around with you guys. I had fun doing it either way, but man. Man, I'd rather go coom over Jane Doe than see this, like, kid shit. I'd really rather...
Big factor for me as well, which frustrated me throughout my playtime in this game, because I did enjoy my playtime and the story. You know, it wasn't anything earth-shattering, but it was a nice little enjoyable thing. I think we all know what's on screen, which is a bit of a hindrance to the story. It's this little floating fucker here. Super annoying character in the game, and never really got pulled back, in my opinion. It was just a real terrible vehicle for storytelling in my eyes. And I just think in Honkai Star Rail, they did so much better of a job of that. The team around you was kind of like the way that the story was told, the interaction with your team and the people. It wasn't this like, oh, I'm just an avatar and this is basically my voice. Because that's kind of what Paimon is. She is you, in a sense. She's like your expression as a character in the game. And it's so annoying because she's just, oh, it's just like, stop, man, leave me alone.
go jerk my peanuts about Jane Doe or Chong Li. How many days until the... I don't know. When is Jane Doe coming out? When is the Jane Doe banner? It's got to be soon, right?
I'm gonna get back on
tomorrow,
Zenless.
Probably. Like 7 days. I gotta wait another week.
Yeah, good video. This is from a second channel. Yeah, more Hex Juice. I don't know. I ain't even subscribed to this. I'm gonna drop a sub. Yeah, obviously I can't say I agree because this is a personal experience of the game and everybody's is different. Mine's different because I come later, so I didn't get that necessary burnout for like from the downtime in between patches. That wasn't something that like built up with me of like oh man, I'm just waiting for that next bit of content kind of thing. I'm waiting for some events or just something. I didn't get that. There was a lot of stuff in the game, and I was able to like continually go through the story. And by the time I'd got to that point, new area was ready to come. So I didn't get that, but I did get fatigue. One of the again, I know for a lot of people it seems really minor. The traversal was a major issue for me. Traversing the world, just it starts off great. It's fine, but like after hours and hours and hours of just getting about, it's just like this is not fun anymore. And I know people will be like, the fast travel and stuff like that. But I think if you've got an open world and traveling around is becoming so frustrating that your argument was the fast travel, you've still got to do some forms of traversal. You have to. There's no getting away from it. It's just, it's a real big thing for me. And it's super annoying. And I just don't understand why it was never fixed. And now the fixes that they're kind of offering now are kind of like half fixes, and then some fixes are behind a paywall, and then other fixes are not, but they're not really proper fixes. They're kind of just this little, again, they're throwing some crumbs to you, and it baffles me. It baffles me why they do it. Well, I know it's money, but you just think now, with all the money they've made, these are sort of things that just could be added. But I guess they're squeezing what's left of the player base, and for the most part, the player base seem to be pretty happy to be squeezed. So I can't be mad at that. At the end of the day, if they're happy with it, have fun with the game. I hope you continue to enjoy it. I genuinely do. I will be back on Genshin at some point myself as well. I like the game, but I just playing other games at the moment as well. I've got no desire to like go back right away. But yeah, great video from Hex. You should check her out as well. Check out her main channel. Go show some love. Subscribe. All that good stuff. What we saying anyway, chat? What we saying? Collective consciousness. Hex can be so fucking annoying sometimes. I think if WuWa gets Game of the Year, it's really going to wake up Hoyo, even though WuWa isn't making the cash Genshin is. Yeah, I don't think it will, personally. I don't. I think it'll make a big difference to the community and how things are viewed. But I think in the gacha space, I think in gaming in general, awards don't mean shit, do they? I think it's just a sign of quality and community appreciation of a title. But in the gacha space, the trend of how well a game is doing can be directly correlated to the revenue. And I think if Wuthering Waves continues to stay in the top 10, top 5 and like high up in those areas, I'm talking like maybe sitting 20-30% behind Hoyoverse games, or maybe even a little bit less, I think maybe then they'd take note a little bit. But yeah, I just don't think Wuthering Waves is making anywhere near the revenue at the minute to really shake Hoyo. I think some of these changes have been implemented into the game now, or half changes, should we say, with Genshin, are because Wuthering Waves dropped. And I think initially they looked at them and was like, holy shit, this is going to be something. This is going to be something big. And I'm not saying that Wuthering Waves isn't, and it's still doing really well. Let's not pretend it's not. But I think they might have expected it to be doing better than what it is at the moment. And if it starts to do better, then things will change. But yeah, I don't. I was having this conversation with somebody in my on my YouTube channel yesterday and today, actually, because we was like talking about it for quite a while. Gamba AJ was saying this as well. He thinks it's really going to change the gacha scene. I just don't think it will. I don't think it will, because I don't think a lot of companies are really going to adjust a business model to a more generous, even though there's some other gacha games out there that are really generous. I don't think they'll adjust to copy what Wuthering Waves are doing unless Wuthering Waves starts to lead or at least be up there. Hey, I might be wrong though, But that's just like what I think from the business side of things anyway. But I agree in terms of like polish and stuff. Because somebody was saying that like, oh, that's why games like Never Needs to Everness are coming out in Azure Premiere, because of Honkai Star Rail winning Game of the Year award. It's like, I don't think that's why. I think it's because Honkai Star Rail was making like 40, 50, 60, 70 million every single month after month after month. And they were like, we want a piece of that money. At the end of the day, an award is just because on the mantle, doesn't it? But money makes the world go round. But it is a loudspeaker in a sense. It gets the game out there and gets more eyes on it. So there is the potential that it can in turn, be cyclical and earn the company more money. So, The potential's there. Or I might be just talking out my ass. You know?
I
Alright then. We're going to our favourite Kuma. Guys, we're going to watch a Sticks video. Are Wuthering Waves, Zenless, and Genshin in trouble? I think this might be talking that I'm not 100% because I haven't really been looking at the revenue. I've looked at individual revenue of games, but I've been hearing people saying that revenue overall in the space is potentially down. I don't know how true that is. Times are not exactly easy nowadays, and we are in summertime as well. So I definitely think, at least in the Northern Hemisphere, I think spending will be a bit lower on games in general because people are just out touching grass as well. Of course, China's the biggest spender, so I don't know what they're doing over there in regards to, you know, how social things happen in different parts of the year. Do people really change their spending habits? I would imagine it's going to be just the same as in the West, but let's see what he's got to say. Are they in trouble? I don't think so. Let's see.
think, and I genuinely mean this with every fiber of my being, the gacha genre right now is at the worst it has ever been. It is also simultaneously the largest it has ever been. Now, if this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the little bell notification. That way you remain up to date with every single thing that I post, and I post daily. Do not miss out. This is the craziest state that I have ever seen it. We have communities from every single gacha game all at each other's throats. I've heard people claiming that Wuthering Waves is dead, Genshin Impact is dead, Zenless Zone Zero is dead, all because they've seen significant declines over the course of the last few months. We saw the
the amount of people that say this stuff without even looking at revenues or anything, they like to throw it out there because they live in their little bubble, and you know, if it threatens their thing, their tribe, well, that game's dead anyway. Well, look at my game, you know.
The rise of Love and Deep Space and AFK Journey. I've heard people claiming from all different communities that AFK Journey is just a trash auto game for no skill losers. And at the same time, I've heard very recently, actually, at least as of the last 24 hours, that Love and Deep Space is for fat women and gay guys who can't get laid.
You know what? Probably all of these are true. It makes me laugh in the gacha space when people talk about no skill in gacha games. I like gacha games, and you know, there's some difficult content in some of the games. Or I think if you're going to start getting into like fighting talk with people on the internet about skill-based games, if you're playing gacha games and that's predominantly the thing you play, I don't think it's the best place to have that argument. You know, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that there isn't games out there. And hey, I like Wuthering Waves just because of that, because I feel like there is some mechanical skill applied to the game. Let's not pretend it's fucking CSGO. It's Valorant, you know. It's a fucking beat 'em up. But, you know, let's just calm it down a little bit.
Is disgusting, abhorrent behavior, language, and it is just so unusual, so bizarre to me how toxic players are, how they're reacting to one another instead of just enjoying the current surplus of fun, enjoyable games.
For real, that's one thing. Obviously, I get it. Humans intrinsically tribalistic. It's just part of what we are. I get it. That can never be changed. But we are in the golden age of gacha gaming. We're stepping into it right now, you know. Even though we've been ragging on Genshin, we've got Star Rail, we've got Wuthering Waves, you know, we've got things like Azure Premilia coming, we've got Arknights Enfield, we've got Neverness to Everness, we've got Project Mugen, you know, these big proper games, you know, they're gacha games, but they're proper games. And then you've got the myriad of all these fun little mobile games, these AFK games, these auto battler games, these more strategic type games, RTS, freaking tile-based, turn-based, whatever you think in a genre. We've kind of got it, third-person shooters. Like, we're in a great place right now. And I think people should just enjoy as many of these games as possible. You know, don't marry yourself to a particular title. Even if you put loads of money into it, just have fun with the old genre, man. Enjoy it. It's a good time to be a gamer in the gacha space, specifically now.
AFK Journey is fun for a lot of players. Love and Deep Space is fun for a lot of players. So is Zenless, Wuthering Waves, Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Arknights, Nikke, Path to Nowhere. All of these games are making millions of dollars actual millions, and everyone here is infighting, trying to justify how their game is better, purely because estimated mobile revenue is made public by Sensor Town. Yeah, you can get a gauge of how well a game is doing based off of Sensor.
How much money are some guys making that I've never met, will never meet, and probably have got a bit of a disdain for me? Oh, have they managed to buy a new yacht this year? Hey, that makes me better than you somehow, you know? Oh, this company's just acquired another studio and their profit margins are through the roof. Shareholders are rolling in cash. That benefits you how? Exactly? Is your game getting better? No? Well, congrats on other people making money then, I guess.
Tower's estimates, but just because your game is making more money, just because Honkai Star Rail makes more money than Genshin Impact, doesn't make Honkai Star Rail inherently a better game.
True.
Just because AFK Journey made 70 something million this month, and Love and Deep Space made what, like 50 or 60 something million this month, and made more money than all of Hoyo's games, does not make them inherently better games than any of Hoyo's games. Earlier today, just a few hours ago actually, I posted a video on August 2024's Gacha revenue. I went over how Zenless saw like a 60 or 70 million dollar decline, how Wuthering Waves saw a 16 million dollar decline, how Genshin and Star Rail were still only at like 30 or 40 something million, how AFK Journey and Love and Deep Space were absolutely dominating the charts, how Arknights made over $20 million, and the entire comment section is just, it is so jaded, so filled with hate and anger. Social media.
I think as well though, playing in the gacha space can kind of just make you jaded. It's just a symptom of the genre. It's a symptom of modern gaming nowadays in the live service. You can't be a modern gamer nowadays and not be a little bit jaded to the way things work, especially if you're playing online live service games. Hey, if you're just playing story games and, you know, you're in your little bubble, you're probably like, dude, I don't get this. What's with all this vitriol? But I think people are like kind of groomed into being a little bit toxic by the games they play, because the games kind of stick the middle finger up to them, and it just, you know, we are in the internet age now where people are so quick to just do that anyway. Like, I just feel like the space itself inherently lends itself to that sort of like vibe, you know, if I'm making myself clear. I don't know if I'm just totally getting that wrong there, but I kind of think it does a little bit. The games itself are like part of the problem, if you will.
Yeah. When I went on over to Twitter, I saw the same things. I saw people, and I'm not claiming that NCG here is negative or an angry person himself. I'm just using him here as reference because he got 42 replies of lots of very angry people. He did note here that he was just making a joke with this and being sarcastic, but so many people were lashing out in response in just pure hate and anger. A friend of mine, Oofy, made a tweet concerning Love and Deep Space, AFK Journey, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless, Wuthering Waves, how they had filler patches, slow patches with mid-character banners, how everyone is saving for Shorekeeper, Camellia, Jane Doe, Fei Xiao, all these different characters.
I agree with this as well. I do think that, like, Wuthering Waves had a reduction in revenue, but I think it's because of where we are with the game at the moment. We're in a filler patch. We've got big patches upcoming, you know, story beats are upcoming. We've got cool looking banners upcoming as well, which I think Kuro messed up in drip feeding some of that content a little bit too early. You know, we've got a lot of leaks within the game as well in terms of like, you know, the stuff that's coming. So it's just inevitable that when you've got a patch like we've got now, you've got a character like Jeji, who's a good character, but in comparison to some of the characters that are coming potentially for the majority of people's accounts, you know, you can understand why a lot of people have been like, you know what, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to try and stack it at the moment. And then I'm potentially going to open my wallet there as well. You know what I mean? So I think it's natural. And, you know, Genshin up until Natlan was in a lull as well. You know, I know Star Rails not long ago had a decent patch as well. But we're not liking major upbeat parts of the games or big patches or... you know, we're kind of in like a downtime in all of those games, and quite a few of the games are in that period as well at the moment, aren't they? You know, you're going to have that. It's a cyclical thing in the gacha space, isn't it? You know, games have filler patches, downtime, post-patch, big patch. and then it repeats again. And obviously the revenue follows that as well, doesn't it?
Explained why she was of the opinion that revenue was down for various different games that we all love and enjoy, but everyone is just so angry.
They get rabid,
Everyone just, for whatever reason, wants to lash out and claim
I must admit the characters do look good in Azure.
everyone else.
They really
shout at the top of the tallest mountain.
Still looking forward to Never Needs to Ever
Their
Needs over
game
this
is
song.
better, and any other game is inferior. And this has never been made more apparent than this month, than today specifically. Before we go any further, let me take a moment here to thank my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are phenomenal, and I can't
What do you
thank
think,
all enough
boys
for
and
the
girls?
support.
Why
Let's keep
is
talking.
revenue
And that all stems
down at the
from
moment
this
in quite a few
one
games?
single page. AFK Journey, 71.8 million. Love and Deep Space.
Is it tied to the fact as well that where a lot of this money happens, it's from a small player base that tend to cross over into a lot of games as well. So inevitably, you see it, don't you? When one game seems to do really well, one or two games seem to do really well, the others seem to suffer that month, you know? And I think it's because there's rotational spending going on. It's kind of like the crypto markets, you know? You get Bitcoin, and then you get the large market caps, mid market caps, small market caps. The cash rotates, you know what I mean? It's a different market. Obviously, people are making money and not just spending it on JPEGs. You understand what I'm saying, right? I think that happens. New game comes out. The spenders, big spenders in a particular game, there's nothing to spend on. Well, guess I'll go spend some money here then, you know? I'm having a shit, stuff it. I'll chuck 500 quid onto the game because I've got loads of money anyway. I may as well.
48 million. Honkai Star Rail 39, Fake Rain Order 38, Genshin Impact 38, Zenless 31, Wuthering Waves 13. People are insanely upset. I genuinely, I do not think this upset, this degree of anger is warranted, because these games are still, even at their worst, even during boring filler patches, even when there is no one good to pull for, like in Zenless, like in Wuthering Waves, the characters people are saving up for in Genshin. And
hey, I'll take offense to that. Even though I lost my 50-50, Jeji is somebody good to pull, okay? She's got decent kit, she's a decent character, and she has got the waifu meta man, right? Take offense to that, Sticks.
And Honkai Star Rail, even when these games have no one to pull for, even when they have nothing to do, they are making tens of millions of dollars. Why are we upset? Why are we angry that AFK Journey made 71?
Confirmation bias, isn't it? I think a lot of the time. People tie themselves to a particular game, shout it from the rooftops about how it's much better than everything else, and then when it might not be doing so well, and somebody picks up and says, hey, look, these titles are maybe not having the best time in them. I'm not, oh my fucking, you know, they go mental, like.
1 million. That 11 Deep Space made almost 50 million. This is fantastic. This is just proof that you don't need to be a Hoyo game or a game like one of Hoyo's games to be successful.
True. You just need to be successful in China. That's all it is. That's all it is.
And have people love your game.
That's just the fact of the matter at the end of the day. It really doesn't matter the game you're putting out, as long as it caters to China and it pleases China, and then you will make shit tons of cash. That's just the fact of the matter. Of course, you want to do well globally as well, because that just tops you up. But if you can smash in China, it really doesn't matter what you're putting out.
I heard a lot of people claiming that after seeing Zenless drop by $68 million, the game is dead. Case in point,
Ridiculous.
ZZZ dead. ZZZ is dying. I've seen people saying that just because Wuthering Waves saw a $16 million decline, that WuWa is dead. WuWa is dead. If $13 million on mobile in a dead filler patch is dead to you, I genuinely...
That's one of the things with Wuthering Waves as well that we do have to take into account. I almost forget this every time when I'm looking at the revenue. This is mobile. Now, I don't know what the percentages are for Wuthering Waves, but for majority of these games, it will be highly skewed towards mobile for majority of them, you know? Maybe for things like Genshin and potentially Star Rail, it's maybe a little bit larger, but still probably still majority there. And then I can't say for Wuthering Waves, because I just think that majority of people are playing Wuthering Waves on PC. So I don't know if it's comparable, if it's the same, if it's large, if it's slightly smaller. I'm not too sure. I'll be really interested to find that out. It would be interesting to see. So the thing with Wuthering Waves, you can always, and obviously all of these can be higher. Well, not all of them, but like quite a few of them can be higher because of people playing them on other platforms. But I think the potential for Wuthering Waves to maybe be double what it is on a monthly basis is definitely there. Because I just think it is a mobile game, right? There's no getting away from it. It's a mobile game. It's on mobile. It's an important platform for them. But Wuthering Waves is just a game that happens to have a mobile port, in my opinion. It's not a mobile game. And I know that's kind of an asinine backwards comment of what I've just said, but if you've played the game, you get what I'm saying, right? You understand what I'm saying. And I think it's safe to kind of say the same for Genshin, but just a little bit less so, just because just fundamentally the combat in the game in Wuthering Waves, you know, it's just not a mobile game.
I genuinely hate to see what the remainder of the top 100 are considered. The reason Genshin made as little as it did, even though Not Long just dropped, even though the majority of a banner character's revenue is made in the first several days of release, is because people are saving up for a future character, not because Not Long did incredibly poorly. The same applies to Honkai Star Rail. People are saving up for a future character that they know is coming. The same is going on with Zenless Zone Zero. People are saving up for Jane Doe. I expect the revenue for Zenless to increase from 30
Combat does
million.
look really fluid
Probably
in Promelia, doesn't it? It does look really fluid. Like, even though I've made videos of saying the reasons why I'm not excited for Promelia, it's just a title. I am looking forward to this game. I'm looking more forward to Nevernies to Evernies. Obviously, just because this is another open world fantasy game. But it does look good, man. It does look good.
Upwards of 40 million next month. I know that people are anticipating Shorekeeper when she releases in the next patch for Wuthering Waves, and then Camellia after that. There are periods where people do not want to spend money because they are saving up for another character. People evidently didn't like the characters that were available in Zenless, in Genshin, in Star Rail, and in Wuthering Waves the last month. And evidently, this is evidence to the contrary with regards to AFK Journey and Love and Deep Space. People, on the other hand, really did love the characters and really did want to spend money on them. But even with all of this in mind, even with all of this being said and done, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero all made, let's just say here, an average of $30 million each, okay?
I'd say $35 million each average.
They all made $30 million on a day plus each on mobile. Now, every single one of these games is cross-platform compatible on PC and on console. Each game makes roughly a similar amount on PC and on console as they do on mobile. All three games are highly optimized for every major platform, which means if they make it roughly a similar amount on all three, Zenless likely made upwards of $90 million. Genshin Impact did the same, and you know, by the 38 million, it's probably went on to make over 110 million. Honkai Star Rail did the exact same as well. None of these games across all three platforms combined made 30 million. No, they all made triple that. Wuthering Waves is another example of this. People are seeing 13 million when the reality is we're looking at the very least double that revenue for PC. The difference here is that where Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and Zenless are all highly optimized for PC, for mobile, and for console, Wuthering Waves isn't, which means that Wuthering Waves also probably earns a larger margin from PC. I've held 4 different polls in the last 2 months asking tens of thousands of different people what platforms they play on, and the breakdown for every.
Yeah, I agree. I've had a very smaller pool, but like I've had people commenting in my streams and on videos, and majority of the people who have dabbled with the game on mobile are just waiting for the PlayStation version. You know, that like they've got a console, they've got a phone, they've tried the game out on phone, they're kind of they get it, they feel it, but they can't really enjoy it because it's a phone. And even if the game was incredibly optimized, it's still the way the game is. It's a phone, and I think a lot of them are just waiting for the PlayStation 5 version. Yeah, I think it could be arguably, you know, 60% plus maybe of the revenue, at least globally, for Wuthering Waves is on PC. And this is why I said PlayStation's going to be so big for Wuthering Waves. Not only is it going to get out to a load of people, the potential revenue increase as well. It's just it's massive, because I think a lot of those people who are spending on mobile are going to move over and spend on console. And then you're going to have new players as well who don't play on mobile are spending on console. You're going to have people who are on PC but don't really have a great PC and have been playing the game now here and there but can't really enjoy it because the PC is just not up to scratch, are going to play it on their console. So I think it is going to see a drastic revenue increase.
Single one is between 60 to 70%.
We won't know it because we won't get the reports, but I think that's going to be the case.
75,000 people thus far. With this in mind, 13 million would then theoretically become roughly 39 million if you factor in PC. So Wuthering Waves could be looking at anywhere from 27 million to 40 million dollars factoring in mobile and PC. Zenless is likely looking at anywhere from 90 million to 110 million. Genshin Impact is looking at anywhere from 110 to 120, and Honkai Star Rail is looking at pretty much the same. Are these games in trouble? Should we be concerned? No, definitely.
No. Dude, look, think of the AAA games. Think of the AAA games, right? There are the big AAA games that have had massive budgets. They would dream of making this sort of money on a monthly basis. They would absolutely dream of it. That's why, again, I'm surprised that more Western companies haven't tried the hand at this. And the only thing that I can think of is genuinely the fear of, you know, the culture in the West now, of the way that they need to make money is sexy characters, and they don't really want to touch that. You know, they don't want to touch it with a barge pole. But I just think at some point they're going to break. You know, we're seeing the rejection of that in a lot of games nowadays, and I just think that these companies are going to start to pivot soon, and they're going to be like, you know what? I don't care about looking good to journalists and looking good on Twitter. I want to start making this bank. I want to start making this cash. I want a piece of that pie that these guys over here are just killing, you know? Be interested to see if that does happen over the coming years. So this revenue, yes, yeah, mobile.
Not. They are all making absolutely crazy amounts of money, and I foresee all of them spiking right back up whenever new, better, more anticipated characters become available. Yes, it is concerning that Wuthering Waves dropped by 16 million. Yes, it's concerning that Zenless dropped by 68 million. But as previous months have shown us, you can drop by 50 million and still see steep rises just because you have a slow month. Just because you have a few slow months, a few filler patches. These numbers are not an indicator of your death.
The thing is as well, we've got so many games coming out at the moment. So many games that like the spending power is diluted across. So I think when you get new games that come out, they might not even get up into the top 10, but people who would have been spending on those games have spread out spending on a bunch of different games. So those games are benefiting from big whales in these games that usually congregate in this one game, and now like kind of spread out spending in all these different games and probably spending less than what they usually would, but they're not spending in the main game. Down patch, new games out, this game's got a patch, and it's just this, it's kind of the, obviously there's new people coming in all the time, but the same money's kind of rotating around the space constantly. Again, this is why I go back to like I was talking about, you know, in the crypto space, you get Bitcoin, large market caps, mid market caps, small market caps, micro caps, and that's kind of how the money flows. Obviously, different type of use for your money, but it's kind of what's happening. There's only so much money that's being spent, and it's being spent on all these different titles. There's way more games now as well, so I think that's why sometimes you see these massive changes. Not only are people saving, they're spending elsewhere as well.
None of these games are dying. None of these games are doing poorly. On the contrary, they're all doing exceptionally well. And I genuinely look forward to seeing how the remainder of them do over the course of the next few months.
I think there's a lot of people who, when a new game comes out, they spend money on a new game and then they never spend money on it again. I've noticed so many people do that. A new game will come out, they'll buy some characters, they'll buy some currency, they'll buy the battle pack, and then they just won't ever spend on the game ever again.
I genuinely wish, instead of all of this hate being thrown at all of these different games, they just took a moment here, sat down, and realized all of these games are good quality, all of these games are very fun, and there are millions of people all around the world that love them and that enjoy them, and nobody gives a fuck if you don't. Hey you, where do you think you're going? Don't you go?
True. Yeah, nothing in here that we didn't already know or we didn't suspect ourselves. I think this space, it's just known for people being incredibly reactive, incredibly emotional. I guess that's what comes with a game space where you're spending a lot of money. I think sometimes some people just freak out, and it's probably not the whales, it's probably light spenders as well. You know, People who've maybe spent a couple of £100 on a game and they freak out when they see revenue dropping and they're like, man, have I just wasted all my money? Is this game gonna, are we going into service soon? And I think that adds to it as well, why people wild out a little bit like. Yeah, great video, Sticks. Show him some love. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's become glaringly clear to me. Sticks has almost no fucking idea what he's talking about half the time. I think he just loves the drama. Hey, it's Gacha space, isn't he? People love a bit of farming. Half the time I hardly understand what the fuck Sticks is on about. Yeah, so that's just mobile revenue, that is. What time does Zhang Liao go live? Because I was going to probably fuck with him tomorrow, to be fair. Or is it tonight? Midnight? Bit of tomorrow for me, won't it? Will it be a tomorrow for me? Will it? I just put out a video about the revenue as well, yeah.
All right.
YouTube, man. You do that. I'll have a look at your comments in a bit as well, Neil. You said you left a long comment, yeah. All right then. New update incoming. New banners, events, and rewards. We're here for the info. We're here for the tea. Let's check it out. Legion WuWa, guys. You should go show him some love. Great videos, great information. There's a lot of leaks and stuff like that. Let's see what he's got to say today.
All right, guys. We have a big update incoming for Wuthering Waves this week.
Let's go.
We'll finally be able to get our free...
I'll finally be able to finish off the Elusive Realm as well for this time, because we've got to wait till the 7th, haven't we, I think, for that.
limited 5-star Zhengli
No
Yao.
one cares, I do, though.
And there are also a few upcoming 1.2 events to talk about. One of them being added to the game in just 2 days.
Is that the co-op event? I know that they were tweeting about something on Twitter, weren't they? Was it the Echoid's Dream of Electric Sheep? I think you're only going to be able to do co-op on certain difficulties, I believe, with that mode, yeah. Which I know a lot of people are expecting co-op throughout it and a bit heavily co-op incentivized. I don't know, it being a priority. It's great that it's there. I'm not a person who really cares about the co-op, really, if I'm honest. I'm anti-social. I like my solo stuff. And as long as I can do everything in solo, I am happy. I'm a happy bunny.
Which means a lot more rewards for us. But yeah, guys, we'll be going over everything in this video. So like, subscribe, put those notifications on to be kept updated with Wuthering Waves 24/7. But alright, going over the new info that Wuthering...
I must admit, even though I was quite kind of trepidatious, is that the right word, about the Moonlit Fair event, looking back, I kind of enjoyed it. It was nice. It was a chill event, wasn't it? It was this just kind of relaxing little chill event. It was a little bit different. It took you out of the normal combat loop that the game's kind of focused on for majority of all the events in the game now, or unless you're talking about the terrible free run event that they did. I forgot what it was called now. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Waves posted today. They posted this on Twitter, and it's the info for the event that gives us a free Zhengli Yao. It's part of an event that has already been in the game since the start of 1.2. I'm sure we've all played this. The Moon Chasing Festival preparation event. This event right here was even integrated in the main story.
I just need to get SS on everything now
and have at least some point and progress in it.
Still got a couple that I haven't
so
SS.
It says here it will be added starting tomorrow. And how do you get a free Zhengli Yao from this? Well, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is you just normally play the game and you play the event as you normally would by boosting the popularity points of this event. and once you reach the target popularity, you can acquire a 5-star resonator.
Is it level
Zheng
6
Liao
the target
on
popularity?
the event page, and the date where you can claim the Zheng
basically
Liao
just completed
is
it, yeah.
between the 7th and the 28th of September, which I believe is the same time Zheng Liao's banner will be live and added to the game. And speaking of banners, this is what it will be looking like for the Zheng Liao's banner. So of course we have Zheng Liao as the featured limited 5-star, and the 4-star.
You know, it's a bit of a mid banner apart from Zhang Liao, isn't it, really? But, like, is anybody going to really pull in on him? I don't think so, unless people are trying to, like, S6 him, really. It's nice that there's a rate up of Danjin, because I would like to max Danjin out now. I think I'm sitting at, like, what's my resonance share? Is it, like, 4, I think? I would have to check, but I wouldn't mind just pulling for that. But I'd be worried that I'd actually pull him, because, obviously, I want to pull for Shorekeeper, so that's kind of not making me not want to do it.
Star characters on the banner are
So I've
going to
got my
be
guarantee, you
Danjin,
know.
Alto, and Yanwu. Now, unless you really like Zheng Liao and want more copies of him, I would not recommend pulling on this banner.
Agree.
There isn't that much value since we are getting him for free. And also, we're getting
True
Shorekeeper
that.
as the next limited 5-star right after
Yes,
this
we
for
are.
1.3.
Yes, we are.
And she's looking like the most valuable support in the game so far.
Yep. Again, when I first saw her, I was like, she looks okay. More into Jeji. And then I saw a kit and I was reborn. I was converted. I became a follower of Shorekeeper because, like, I think a kit is like, it is, I want it. I need it on my account.
So really good character. I'm sure a lot of us are going to be skipping this patch for Shorekeeper. And on top of that, it got leaked that Camellia will be in 1.4.
Yeah,
so
baby.
With the recent updates,
Banger, back-to-back banner. This is why it'll be interesting to look back at the revenue, well, at least for mobile, I guess, in a month or two, and to have a look at how these banners did, because I feel like these banners are like they're FOMO banners. You know, you got Shorekeeper, insane kit. Obviously, we haven't really seen her kit yet, but come on, you gotta be pulling for her, right? I know for a fact I am. Her, Scar, and Favlova are my 3 hyped characters, so she, just for the waifu meta, she is a must pull.
definitely saving my pulls for these characters. Let me know in the comments what you guys will be doing. And we also have his weapon banner that's going to be added, so we can take a quick look at that. And of course, we got his signature weapon, with the 4-star options being the Mercado, the Helios Cleaver, and the Novo Burst Pistol. Before we get into the new events, for those who want to know what Zheng Liao's weapon looked like, I will put it on the screen right here. And here's what it does. And getting his weapon is definitely not a bad choice. I know a lot of us will be saving for the upcoming characters, all the hype characters.
I think it's definitely worth pulling on.
But this is
it's worth pulling on, but it depends on how much and what level of spending you're at in regards to your account. I always believe, personally, obviously it depends if you're a min-maxer. If you're a min-maxer, then I think you're going to be trying to get everything, really, aren't you? It only depends on how much you're paying there and if you're free to play, whether you can do that. I think it's worth pulling. I think if you really want to get Shorekeeper and Camellia, which is going to be a tall order if you're not spending, of course, or even if you're a light spender, I think it might be a good idea to skip this. I'm still undecided myself yet. I really do want to get it. I do want to get it. I think it's a decent weapon, but I really want to get both of them, and I want to get their weapons as well. And I feel like they're going to be a lot more beneficial for me personally. I'm definitely going to be using Zhang Liao, but he's not going to impact my account in the same way as, well, I know Shorekeeper is, or I hope she is, and hopefully when we see what Camellia's all about, she will as well. If they're sensible, if they're smart, Kuro, they will make Camellia have a great kit, because she's a selling character anyway. You know, you've just got to look at that. She's going to sell. So if they give her a good kit as well, banger banner.
definitely a good option for Zheng Liao, especially if you're looking to use him long term. As the current gauntlet weapons in the game, they really aren't the best right now. And I would say, aside from the Battle Pass weapon, because the Battle Pass weapon is still a really good option with a crit rate main stat, so you can go for that.
I will say though, like, this is one improvement I'd like on the game. I'd like the Battle Pass weapons to be a little bit better. They're not terrible, but they're just kind of, you know? I think they could do with being a little bit better. It would make the Battle Pass a lot more, intriguing for people. I think there'll be a lot more people wanting to pull on it personally. Oh, pull on it, buy it. I've got that gacha mind, man. Buy it, you know? Because I buy it every month just because for the mats, and I like to support the game because I think the game's awesome. And that's my way of supporting it every month. I buy that and I buy the Lunite Pass. And I haven't spent for a while now in terms of banners, but I do that every month. And I think they should be just a little bit better, you know? If not all of them, just give us a really, like, one really good one, like, you know?
That alternative as well. But okay, let's get into the new events, guys. We actually have one new event coming out before Zingliao this week, and it's going to be the new limited time co-op defense event starting on the 5th of September, so 2 days from now.
So it is a limited time banner. I was hearing some people saying that they thought it was going to be a permanent banner, but it looks like it is going to be limited.
This event will be giving us 500 Astrites, some malleable
He says it right there, limited time defense event.
elite class echo,
And obviously the time there as well.
premium tuners, and some shell credits. I will definitely take all the shell credits I can get.
For
about
real.
This event can be done.
Dude, that's one thing I've been doing now. I'm doing simulation challenges and I'm getting my shell credits. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still mats I need in the game, but like, it don't matter how many mats you got in the game. If you got no credits, you ain't upgrading shit.
Co-op, but I believe you still have the option to do it solo. You will just have the matchmaking option to team up with randoms or even your friends, which is always a nice option to have. That is all the events we are getting for this week. There is not that many events left for 1.2. Going over the last one, I believe
I've still got to say though, I said this about the last update, the last event. I am still a little bit at the moment. We haven't played them. I'm a little bit disappointed in the event. I would have liked a little bit more. But if the next update slaps in terms of events, then I guess I'll be happy. But I do want to start to see a little bit more from the events personally.
it's going to be the Alloy Smell 2 event, and that's coming out in about 2 weeks from now.
Again, this is another one. Good rewards. Event itself, kind of mid.
Us another 500 Astrites, some more echoes, and some more materials. And oh yeah, we are also getting a double drop echo event on the 20th of September. So I believe these are all the events if I go check real quick. And yeah, so
to be honest,
are
in a minute, I don't necessarily need more
left
echoes
for 1.2. And after that, that's it for the 1.2 patch, guys. We are going straight to 1.3. And
yeah,
that'll be
baby.
on the 28th of
Yeah,
September,
baby.
which is looking like a huge patch so far. For those who have been following the leaks now, well, we've been getting a lot of leaks for 1.3, and you guys know how big this patch is looking like. I've been covering all the leaks and updates about 1.3 on this channel, so for those who want to be kept updated about Wuthering Waves, make sure to subscribe and put those notifications on.
Is this an emboss filter that he's putting on the gameplay? Is that what he's putting on? But the gameplay looks like he's got like an emboss on a filter on it.
We got a massive amount of leaks last week, and we can expect a lot
Not
more
a fan.
coming soon. And the 1.4 banners might be getting officially
Am I just
revealed
tripping?
soon as well, which seems like it's going to be Camellia, and there's another girl called Dang Dang. I will surely make a video about it when it's confirmed. They usually like to confirm the banners, like the drip market, the banners at least 1 month before they come out.
I think they drip market a little bit too early. I think they potentially now some people might look at this as like W Kuro because it allows them to save for the next banners. But I'm just talking from devil's advocate from a business side of things here because I like to do that. You know, I always like to look at corporations in that regard. And I also, when I enjoy things, I want them to be successful so I can keep enjoying it as well. I know some people like, you know, because I've had some comments on my videos recently and some people making it like, you know, everything should be attainable in all the games, all for free, and it should all be super easy. And it's just like, okay, then the game will last really long doing that, bro. You'll enjoy it for a couple of weeks, I guess, or it will never happen. But, you know, I'm always interested in that side of things as well. So I do think maybe they should shorten the time in where they're doing the drip feeding because I think it just staves people off from potentially spending. I know, I'll take, but I just think it is what it is.
Or even more than that, because if you guys remember, the Shorekeeper and Yohu drip marketing, they decided to do it right before the 1.2 update, if I remember correctly, which is very good for us, the players, as we are able to plan ahead and know the future banners, but maybe it's not the best move for them to generate revenue, and it could be
That's
a
right.
reason why they didn't make as much money last month.
I think it's that and other stuff happening in the space as well. I think the patch, I definitely think it's the new characters coming. But I just think, I do genuinely think a lot of the large and mid spenders just tend to rotate the money, and there's new games coming out all the time now, and people are moving the money left, right, and center.
You know how revealing
Spreading
a
the
upcoming
spending,
hype
if you
character
will.
right before your other character that's about to come out might kill the hype for it.
Yeah.
It depends what character it is, but that's what I think happened
True
for
that,
1.2 as the 1.3 character.
But even though they still did well, 13 million on mobile, let's just be conservative and let's double that, because I think there's probably a larger player base on PC, and probably a larger spending player base on PC. That's still, let's say, let's be generous and say 25 mil. You know, 25 to 30 mil. You know what I mean? Well, it'd be 26 to 30 mil, should I say? That's not terrible. That's bloody brilliant, actually. It's obviously it's just not the top of the top of the tippity top, if you will.
Is just looking a lot better, and Shorekeeper, of course, look at her design. She looks absolutely gorgeous.
Am I like am I the odd one out here? I think Shorekeeper looks great, but she doesn't sell to me as much as the other character. I think there's so many more better designed female characters in this game. I think she looks good. I think she's quite, I don't want to say unoriginal. I don't know, you know, she just doesn't get me like the other ones did. A kit does, but not so much her. Her voice acting does as well. She sounds awesome.
But yeah, guys, enjoy your free Zheng Liao. I'm for sure going to be having fun with this guy. Love his animation and playstyle. Overall, 1.
He looks way better in the game as well than he did in the drip feed marketing, didn't he? Doesn't he? Sorry. Like, the artwork, I was just like, I like his design, but he's boring looking. And then he came out in the game and I was like, wow, actually, dude looks kind of cool.
2 is a very good patch. They've been crazy generous with the rewards. And a free 5-star, a free limited 5-star.
True.
There's not much else we can ask for. This is just crazy. Maybe not the best in terms to generate revenue, but they really care for the players, it shows. And they've been
Smart decision making a male character though. You know, they understand they understand where they're going to be making money and where they're going to be making less money. So they're like, well, we might as well just give it for free.
giving us a ton of pulls and materials. It will just get better from here. I'm sure of it. We are already getting a bunch of quality of life updates that other games haven't done in 5 years. And we're getting it in 3 months.
Fired.
Pretty insane.
Shots fired.
I believe we also got
true,
a
though.
few more quality of life updates that just got leaked today. So I could make a video on that. I will wait until we get a little bit more information. There's just quite not enough to make a video about it, but there's a lot of good changes incoming. So if you guys enjoyed, feel free to like, subscribe, put those notifications on. I'm going to keep you guys updated on Wuthering Waves. And we're also about to hit 10,000 subs. I believe we're
Let's go,
really,
bro.
really
Congrats.
close. It's kind of crazy to
I must say, Legion's been killing it lately, and it's really good to see because I do like his content. Dude seems like a chill dude, and I love to see people killing it. It's good to see.
think about it. When I started YouTube at the start of this year, I had like 200 subscribers. Really didn't know I would come this far in only a few months. At least 6-7 months I've been doing this, and the last
That's really good. That is actually.
2 months have been the best it's ever been. So thank you guys for that. Really appreciate it. That is all for this video. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next one.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Okay, yeah, all right. Hey, you know what? The ride continues. I'm having fun in this game, and I hope to continue having fun in this game. I just want to see a little bit more from the events, but I'm hyped. Can't wait to try out Zhang Liao. I definitely can't wait for Shorekeeper, and I definitely can't wait for Camellia as well. They're big banners for me. I'm going to try and get myself into a position where I hopefully don't have to open wallet. And if I do, it's for just a very small amount. Just a small bit, you know? Just a small bit. And we get what we want. We get what we want. Anyway, I hope everybody else does as well. You win your 50/50s, you get enough asteroids, and you get what you want. That's the plan. And just have fun with it as well, guys. Have fun with the freaking game, man. Yeah, great video. Go show him some love. Legion WuWa, killing it. 10k subs. Great to see. Nice. That's nice as well. That's nice as well. Oh man, more lame, that's more lame. That's so lame, more female characters. You want some male characters here, Chase? I feel ya. I think if you're playing in the gacha space, you know, you're not getting served that well if you want a lot of male characters. Oh, yeah, you know, well, Christ, some games literally just don't have male characters at all. Looking like that's what's going to be the crap of Azure Premiere. Yeah, it's all female characters. Yeah. So yeah, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. So when can we play with Zhang Liao then? I forgot it was today. I thought it was tomorrow. I'm only pulling for Gian until I get him. Fairs. I respect it. As a fellow Gian enjoyer. I get it. Crane eating brothers, man. Yeah, let's have a look at this on Twitter, yeah. Right, from Wuthering Waves. It's regarding the new event, the co-op event that we've been talking about. Do Echoids dream of electric sheeps? Limited time defense event. Cosmos has shown up near a strange gate, asking you to go inside and assist with some kind of test. The worlds behind the gate intertwine in a tapestry of mystery. Kind Rover, may you find fortune in the lucid worlds. Actually, Dream World. Duration, obviously we know about the duration. Rewards, asteroid, 500 asteroids, always good. Malleable Elite Class Echoes, we get one of those. Malleable Elite Class Echo 2, Premium, one of those as well. Premium Steel Tubes 36, Shell Credits, nice. See, with the Shell Credits in the game, I feel like this is one thing, man, that a lot of people end up bottlenecking themselves because they're chasing other mats so much. Make sure you keep up on your shell credits, guys. Have a couple of days here and there where you specifically farm shell credits because, again, you've got specific mats for specific things. You're always going to need credits, you know. That's the universal mat in the game, isn't it? So, you know, definitely make sure you get them. But, like, you know, nearly 500,000. That's good. Good to see. You got to reach Union level 22. Details, enter the simulated field and defend the experimental devices until all tacit discords are defeated. During combat, Cosmos will provide special echoids to help the resonators. Co-op will be available in certain difficulties. So I wonder if that's just going to be the higher difficulties that co-op's going to be available. It's weird that it's only going to be available in certain difficulties. Interesting, unless like there's just the first difficulty potentially might be like a little tutorial and then it opens up. I don't know, but it's weird that they're only available in certain difficulties. You'd think if they was going to do it, they'd just allow you to play co-op right through. So it'll be interesting to see what the deal is with that, even though it doesn't affect me at all because I'll be playing solo. As the difficulty rises, you will face more waves of enemies and will unlock also unlock different echoids. For each level, achieving the point requirement will earn you level rewards. You can re-challenge the same level to accumulate more points and claim points rewards as you achieve total point requirements. If you have any unclaimed rewards, when the event ends, you can log in within 30 days afterward to receive these rewards via email. That's nice. That's good then. Okay, props for that. You can only use designated echoids in this mode. Sonatas will remain effective, but the main echo skill will be replaced. Okay. With like obviously probably a lot more, much more powerful replacements. Okay. Time to bring my S6 Jinlin into co-op. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Again, for me, co-op doesn't necessarily affect the way I play the game at all because I'm not really bothered about it. These sort of games, I've got no desire really to do co-op stuff unless they really bring out that sort of content that's like raid stuff, world bosses. Then it's like, okay, now I'm down for co-op. I'm here for that. You know, because like that's the sort of content for me that like it's just better with people, isn't it? And of course it requires it as well. But this sort of wave-based stuff, not really bothered if I'm playing it with people or if I'm playing it on my own, if I'm honest. Not gonna lie. It doesn't affect how much I enjoy that sort of content. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. But yo, let's play some games then, man. Let's play a bit of a solo leveling, shall we? We haven't played for a while. We're gonna hop back in. I've totally forgot to fucking play the game, if I'm honest. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, what? Guys, as well, if you are watching on YouTube, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated. It helps out as well. It helps out as well. Can't beat the daily mission. I'm not happy. What's your daily? The cocksucking light crusher healed himself to max twice during combat. I'm letting that one go. Is that a bug or enemy function or him to heal like that? I don't really know, actually, to be fair. I don't really notice it. Not gonna lie. I don't even know. Fucking sign in. I hate this when you play the game for a few days, it just logs you out, you know? It's like, fuck off. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know he healed himself. Okay. What could be happening if he healed himself to full? Could be that there is a bug in the game. Well, I wouldn't really call it a bug. I don't know if it's a... When it is a bug sometimes, is that it... What I've noticed is characters, when they go out of a set area that they're supposed to be fighting in, they'll just, for a few seconds, they're almost becoming vulnerable, and they'll just go back to where they're supposed to be, and they'll just fully heal in that time. It just instantly go back up kind of thing, like. I've had that happen with standard mobs sometimes, so that might have been what happened. Potentially. Sounds like that's what happened. Boom, 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 boom.
Hello.
Hello.
I've been waiting. Would you like a cup of warm black tea?
Yeah, go on then. Not black. Sugar, 1.5 sugars and a dash of milk, darling.
Thank you for waiting. I'll give it my all.
I did it. Wait. I just did it. Did I just get him? Oh, cool. Okay. Alright. I like free shit. I like free shit. Hey, now he's gonna bombard me with store stuff, yeah. Yep. This game likes to do that. Hey, you wanna buy stuff? You sure you don't wanna buy stuff? Hey, hold on a second. Can I perhaps entice you to buy something? System shop special items are now available. Would you like to check them out? See, the game's like, hey, come inside. Come inside. I'll give you a free shot. It's like when you're on holiday and you go past the bars and they get the girls standing out there in like skimpy clothes. And they're like, come on, come in, as if you're going to be drinking and partying with them. Like, come on, man, we'll do you 5 for free, 5 for the price of free, 2 for 1, free shot, free shot. What level are you at now? Can I put this game in full screen? Ugh. Ugh. 1080p? Ugh. Disgusting. Fuck. Render scale. Frame rate 165. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's been a while, man. I forgot what the fuck I'm doing in this game. Pardon me. Who's this geezer? Oh, gold gun here. Handsy me. Dude, I need to watch the anime again, man. Silvermane looks badass. He looks badass. Your activity funds have reached their limit. There are events you can participate in. Check out the Hunters Association Grove support benefits. You can obtain various benefits through the membership. Right, what's in my mail? What be in my mail? What's that? What's this? Ooh. An event box that contains various items used for a chance to obtain one of the items below. I've got 3 of them. Okay, cool. Come on, let's open some more. Okay, let's open all of them. Wait, I got 4 out. What? I got 7 and 4 out of 2. Robbed. Robbed. What's this? Skill room chest. Won't worry about that just yet. I need to. I've totally forgotten how this game works, man. I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm getting hit hard with the store though, bro. Like that. Give me the free shit. Give me the free shit. Special. What's this? Free shit. I'll take it. Thank you. I'll take it. Character level 17. Otherwise, GC 75. Like Christian was 78 or 80, I couldn't pay attention to his level because I was busy getting my ass handed to me. Yeah, I feel that sometimes. Like, people will say, oh, like, did this happen or that happen? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I remember, bro. I was getting fucking my shit kicked in. You know? I just remember it being locked in. I ain't too much attention to dodging and shit. What's this? 10 free special gateway sweeps daily. Should we special summons? This, you don't get it, do you? You just give it special summons, SSR draw support in progress. It just gives you like a rateable or some shit, yeah. I think. The confirmed draw feature will be unavailable once the draw selection period expires. Even if the special summons draw available, choose. Once you draws are confirmed, you cannot use the special summons feature again. I think I used it before. Whoa. Is it draw period 11 days? Start special summons. Yeah, that's it, Zera. That's it, isn't it? I remember now. You like choose. You choose a selection and you can buy that one. Yeah. Yeah. I remember. All right. Yeah, whatever. I'm not too bothered about that. Encore was doing most of the damage, but Carl got knocked out twice. Your boy getting battered. Alright, let's have a look. We got our weapon banner, standard banner, yeah. Man, it's been a while. It's been a while. Cal got straight gaffled into the spirit realm like he was a 2-bit chum. I don't have to pull on the limited banner. But we can pull. We've got 81 pulls on there, so we may as well do some pulls on here. So we've got a tank, and we've got a. Was she a healer? Yeah. Let's go. I don't remember when I played this game before though. I enjoyed it. It's been a while though. I feel like a Bambi again. I must admit though, the weapon skins in this game do look pretty dope though. You know? They do look pretty dope. Better pull animation than Zenless on Zero. Just saying. Just saying.
I'm going to be the perfect father.
I've already got my boy. Is it a few hours? At 1 PM for you? Yeah, 6 o'clock for me then, yeah. Wait a minute. Where are you now? East Coast or West Coast? Let's do a temple. Fuck it, let's go. Gamba time! Here we are again. Endorphins. Hey. That looks cool, man. The weapons in this game look cool.
All my training's about to pay off. Probably. I'll use all my strength.
Hey. Hey. I don't know if she's any good. Don't know if she's any good. Yeah, man, we need to watch the anime again. People saying season 2's coming soon, yeah. Okay, I'll take it. SSR off the bat. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Ten roll again, baby. We're gambling today, boys.
Cutting ties, that's my specialty.
Yeah, solo level in a rise, yeah. Sandstorm Feud. I really like the weapon designs in this game. You know, I really like them. Hold up a second, chat. I'm just gonna make myself a drink and we'll be back again with more. I think I might actually rewatch the anime again tonight. Alright, let's go. Temple, baby, temple. She's so happy to do her job. Burpees, baby. Crash. Looks cool. Crash. Crash. Crash.
Prey shouldn't covet the hunter's position.
Okay, that's we got a copy of her. Yeah, 'cause I've already got her. That sword looks cool, man. They definitely get you with the like the audio visual side of things, don't they? You know, get my monkey brain going big time. I'm really surprised the game makes tons of money. I saw a lot of people getting max characters from free stuff devs gave away to people. Yeah, the game seems to make what's it? A bunch of cash, doesn't he? And he's a big earner. I really like that weapon skin, I do, that Lycan Slayer. That looks cool as well. Go again, we go again. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I remember I should have been pulling on the weapon banner as well. That was difficult enough that I'm all shaking out. Adrenaline rush. Yeah, dude, I get that in comp games sometimes. I get that in Valorant, I do. Adrenaline dump. Man, I got a great first call. It's been trash since. At least we got double this time. That was cool.
I will always stand by your side, Janu.
Nice copy of Jew. We've got a rank increase. That's kind of what I was thinking, because, like, I remember when I played before, I got loads of weapons. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. What we got, what we got, what we got?
Let's go.
Is this the, Oh, I thought it was a wolf, dude. I'm happy though for this, yeah, I'll take it. We need put him on the right up, didn't we? Wang Dong Su. That looks cool. Alright, cool. Cool. We have got some creds to use as well, actually, haven't we? I don't have to use those on the premium banner though, you know? I think I might. That's the way they get you. these little like, hey, it's only 99p. It's a bargain. Bargain. You know? Level 110 times. Alright, let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that squaddy then, shall we? She looks badass, bro. Yes, Jamie. One for the boys, one for the boys. Yeah. Because I respect you. Alright, let's have a look at the skills then. Punch you with a fist that's full of energy. Stage 1 damage 99% of the user's max HP. Stage 2 103. Stage 3 sorry 106. Deals water elemental damage.
Hang in there.
Twin Dragon Strike. So what? We've got basic attack. Okay. Twin Dragon Strike. Jimmy powerful of fixed charge to the water dragon's enemy. Not gonna lie, man. I forgot how the combat works in the game. I've got to what's it? Oh yeah, I remember this, doing a bit of rock, paper, scissors. I might do some of that in a minute, actually. We got our story to go back to. We got some gates to do. I need to do a song up, actually, don't I? This is damage, heavy attack, water, dragon launch, heavy attack, lightning kick, support skill level up. Is this for a copy, yeah? Yeah. Rest one and shit, yeah? Okay. I like her design. She looks really cool. Would you like to use one key to unlock the story? The clobbering cutie. Hold on, before we do that. As I say, I've totally forgot how to play the game. I wanna, okay, I remember doing this. Okay, so she's a... Okay! Okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's have a look at her actual build to see what she's all about. I don't know. Where do I... Beyond looking at her skills.
Okay, no
Like,
mistakes.
what's
Check,
best
check.
for them? Oh, wait there. Damage 730% of the user's max HP. So we want a HP up then, don't we?
Find control. Stay calm and focus.
420%. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
no mistakes. Check.
Okay, so
check.
we need... Between Dragon Strike... Okay, so we need HP, yeah. Which weapons are HP then? Effect on remember your core attack damage increased by 9%. I don't think I've got anything that's really suitable, have I? Core attack, critical, basic attack. She needs a HP weapon, yeah, I'm assuming so. I don't really have anything, do I? I guess we'll just use this for the time being. So we want high defense with this guy then, I'm guessing. Yeah. Well, it makes sense, he's a tank, isn't he? So... Shit, man. Get back in there by mistake. Guessing one of these. Damage taken on a boss, defense 150. Actually, these are probably alright for her, actually, wouldn't they? It's got HP plus 100. Maybe we'll use that for her. That's... Right, let's equip that on him. Let's just give her this, I guess, for the time being, because it's got HP. It's only an R, but, you know, a little bit more catered to her, isn't he? Right. Why don't you just let me claim them? I don't have to, like, do this song and dance. Claim activity funds one time. Right. I'll do that in a sec. I can craft weapons, but I don't have the materials right now. Nice one. Appreciate ya. You got anything for me for free? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheers, darling. Cheers, darling. Nice one. It's a bot. It's a bot, boys. My headset's fucking crackled up to fuck then. Photograph once. accessory 1 challenge obtain braces and necklaces to obtain rewards. I need to quickly. Have we got a little training thing that we could do here? Because I forgot how the fuck to play the game. You know? I forgot, man. We'll just have to play. We'll just have to play. We'll get back into it. We'll get back into it. I forgot everything, man. I've just done that. My bad. Sometimes the menu's a little bit unresponsive. There's like individual character stuff, yeah. Clear a gate. Any gate 6 times. Tell you what, let's just do some easy shit. I told rank. Yeah, let's do an E rank. Not from the anime. That's easy. Yeah, let's go. Let's out. I forgot to play the game. I ain't got a weapon equipped on your boy over here.
I won't make a mistake.
Yeah, baby. Well, we can swap her out because she. No. Okay, I was thinking she's a tank. I don't know if to keep her actually because she's a healer, isn't she? Maybe switch your boy out for
I'm just itching to.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. Damn it, I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to ascend Calcharo. What, weekly mats? Is that what you're after? Or not weekly mats, you out to your wayplates?
Find control. Stay calm and focus.
But there's no jumping in this game.
Hey, get out of my way.
It's my turn.
Alright, let's go.
Time is on our side. Just leave it to me.
Oh, we fucked him up. Sensitivity feels a little bit high though.
It's my turn. What if I'm steady now?
I gotta remember space is our dodger. Fucking Wuthering Waves, man.
Who wants to help?
What's my lock on? Black Helmet Jackal. Okay, bro.
To dust. Focus on me.
No forgiveness. Counter time. Time is on our side. Innoble light. Hang in there. No running away. An opening. No forgiveness.
Hallelujah!
Whoa! I knew I could do it.
Big fan. Big fan of the way she looks. Big fan of the way she looks. What's our tab target then? I forgot. I feel like I need to change what's it though? Spaces dodge and have a hold up. It's just weird using spaces dodge, man. It's fucking off. It ain't right, man. It ain't right. It ain't right. Can I change it? Okay, so that's what I want to change, yeah. That's better. That's better. So what was some shadow, QTE, ultimate skill, toggle auto camera. Toggle auto battle, toggle auto support. Summon neck support or tag. What the fuck's lock on? I'm tripping. Okay. Let's do a C rank then, yeah. Go.
I won't make a mistake.
I'm just itching to.
Yeah, boy. Let's go. Yeah, this game's kind of fun, man. I like it. I do.
Let's do it. Time for a counterattack.
Oh, it's one of them where they come in as support, yeah, because there's like different ones with this, isn't there? There's like modes where you actually like play as a character, and then when ones where you play as him, but they act as like kind of like echoes in a way, don't they?
I'll get here. You think I'm going to miss? I see it all. Too slow. I'll crush you.
Lovely art style as well on this game.
The enemy is pretty
Is
strong.
it game audio as well? Is it too loud?
An opening. To the front. Too slow. An opening. This is the end. Time for a counterattack. An opening. I'll crush you. I see it all. It's no use. It was a
Game
good
audio's all good. Yeah. Yeah, that scene at the start of the anime when they first go into that room. It's fucking insane. As soon as I watch that, you know, one of them ones when you start an anime and right off the bat you're like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a good one. That's what Solo Leveling did for me. As soon as I got through that first step, man, it was like, yep, I'm here, I'm sold, I'm ready for this, I'm ready.
I'm ready. I see it all. Too slow.
I've got your back.
This is the end. Time to warm up. An opening. It's no use. Time for a counterattack.
I've got your back.
I'll shred you. You think I'm going to miss? Too slow. I see it all. To the front. Too slow. This is the end.
I've got your back.
Time for a counter. It's no use. You think I'm going to miss? An opening. You're an unworthy opponent.
Turn it down a little bit for me, man. It's fucking deafening me. Super loud. Holy shit, Daru. It's fucking cracking my ears. Looks like cheaters using aimbots have started to show up in Deadlock. Dude, cheaters suck, man, don't they? Fucking suck, bro. Let's do some rock, paper, scissors. She's got none of them left now, yeah. Fuck out of here, bitch! Then we just want to use paper, don't we? That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you fucking get. Shit. She's mad. She's mad. Man, hey, you know, there could be worse days, though, couldn't there? Like, the games get people as well, don't they? They are, you know, playing rock, paper, scissors on the beach with a waifu, you know? Just chilling. Monkey brain goes wild. She's gonna use scissors, yeah. Now she got fucked. That's what she gets. Come here with that shit. I'm a grand champion at rock, paper, scissors. Get out of here! We gotta draw, don't we? She just keeps reaping, bro. Mind games. You always 7 days, bro. Yeah. A minigame protect the 100th day cake. What the hell's that? Clear any gate 5 times. Well, let's go and do a gate then. Fuck, protect the cake. Monsters targeting the cake can spawn, protect the cake, or eliminate a certain number of monsters in the time to win. You'll obtain points for each monster you defeat. Aim for high score while protecting the cake. Alright, bit of tower defense. I'm here for it. Let's protect the cake then. Oh, we get to play with a bikini skin as well. Nice. Respect. Oh, these chicks seem kind of sick.
Back off. That won't work. I won't let you get away. Penetrate.
Did you say penetrate?
Don't move. I see an opening. After darkness, there's light. It's my turn. Give it my all. Steady now.
Holy shit, dude.
I won't back down. Don't move. After darkness, there's light. I already figured it out. No forgiveness. It's an opening. Water dragon power.
I'm gonna punch Case. Kate, sorry.
Don't move. After darkness, there's light. Nay. It's your turn.
Oh, that's cool.
No forgiveness.
Hey, Cake's safe.
Do that.
I don't know if anybody's gonna want to eat it, but still, it's safe. Bro, she is as thick as a bowl of oatmeal. Holy shit. You know? You know? We're gooning with this one, boys. We're gooning with this one. You're a baby, you're a baby, you're a baby. Some Jinwoo weapons. Let's clear a gate and shall we? Special lucky capsule. What's that? A food. I'll take it for just coming in the shop. I ain't buying it though. I will get paid for a perusal. For a perusal. Got the fucking Tri-Wizard Cup. Oh, she looks sick. Damn. Damn. Okay. Let's do one more gate then, shall we? Max. Uncle can set Calcharo on fire, really? Got a better weapon for you, boy. Wait, so that goes off HP. Can't she use that weapon though? Oh, is it? No, what? If she can use one of these books, why can't she use that book? Have I got it equipped on another character or something? No, because I can choose it for him. Oh, they specifically. Oh, I think they're specifically. I think they're specifically for your boy, aren't they? Is that what that is?
Now, let's get started.
No, protagonist shit. Yeah, I need to start using Encore, I do.
Hunt efficiently. Time for a counterattack. Too slow. Let's try. An opening.
What is lock on though?
One.
It's tab's your quick switch, isn't it? It's not tab.
I need to hunt efficiently. I see it all. It's no use. An opening.
Oh, we've got that up.
Time for a counterattack.
cold-blooded, what was it, hobgoblin? Oh, pussy.
I see it all. Too slow. An opening. I'll end this. This is the end. You think I'm going to miss? I'll crush you. This is the end.
I've got your back.
It's no use.
Break.
It's over.
I've got your back.
An opening. You think I'm going to miss? I'll cut you in an instant.
In fuck, pussy.
It's over. It was a good fight.
You know what? I ain't played this game for a while, man. We need to start playing this game. I like this game, I do. The combat's fun. It's fast paced. It feels somewhat impactful. I quite like the animations. It's got that like sort of snappy animation skip kind of combat, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? You know where you got something like Wuthering Waves where everything's fluid, everything has a transition animation. It's all, you know, it's all like top tier. But like I like these sort of like feels more comic booky type animations where it's almost like the missing animation, if that makes you know what I mean. Yeah, I like it so I forgot how much I actually quite enjoyed this game. Is there not a lock on then? So what is it? Tired of fighting that fucking arachnid in artifact farming stage. I fucking hate its healing ability. I hate its slowing swarms. And I hate fucking hate the target lock system when it and my character is not locking on the spider. All abilities are fucking wasted in an empty space. Fucking empty spaces behind the spider. Fix your dog shit game. Control system before releasing it. Net marble. Fuck. So I guess it doesn't have a lock on. Auto target locking. That sucks. Even though I lost Verena to her, I'm super glad I have her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. There are characters that, like, it's not bad losing your 50-50s. Obviously, it sucks, but, you know, they're definitely worth it, though. See what's on then. Hey, one character switch on. That's not you talking that your monkey brain ejaculating all over the inside of your skull.
Mistakes. Check.
True. Yo, I really like the design of her, man. Big W. You got hips for days, boys. Jesus Christ.
You want to help? I feel the power. Watch your front.
To dust!
Did you just come in with some reinforced concrete?
It's my turn. What if I mess up? I'm nervous. Give it my all.
You can't mess up, trust me.
Time is on our side.
Doesn't matter what you do, you can't mess up.
I'm behind you.
Okay.
Time is on our side.
It's my turn. No running away. Come here.
Yeah, the lock-on system's shit though, bro.
To dust!
Gotta be a better way to lock on, yeah? SSS. Baby, SSS. That wasn't hard though. Take it. Take it. Alright, should we continue on with some story, okay? Some story. Where were we? Side chapter, cutting toys. Let's have a look at this one. Nah, Baiji is good. She is. Baiji just suffers from the fact that she's next to Verena, and you know, that's all it is.
I won't make a mistake.
Yeah, bro, I love her design, man. I'm here for that shit.
Nice, Q1. Way to cut ties with our business partners.
It's no big deal.
Watch what you say.
Oh, I remember this now. This is from the show, yeah, where they tried to fuck us over, weren't it, with the spider?
Get your story straight. The entrance collapsed because a magic
Rat
beast
bastards.
suddenly attacked us. If the boss woke up, the two people inside would be in danger. So
You
we
need
had
like the
no
brother
choice
or
but
the
to
son
leave.
of like a really powerful
Oh, jeez.
dude within,
Thumbs
like, I
up.
don't know, one of the
This isn't our
businesses
first
or whatever it is in the
rodeo, we
world.
know.
I don't remember. I need to watch the anime again.
Yeah, but I can't trust you knuckleheads to remember. Let's get out of the dungeon for now. Something I need to investigate.
It's my turn. Steady now.
Ready? Fire!
No forgiveness.
Thought I recognised that dude with a cape when I pulled him.
Ready? Fire! That's my cue. Looks like I have no choice.
It's my turn. Counter time. Hang in there.
Ready? Fire! Light!
Ridiculous.
The game's telling me I'm a degenerate, man. The game's straight up telling me I'm a degenerate.
Like what?
Game's like, you want to get a life, bro? No. No, I don't, game. Don't tell me what to do either. Flee? Flee? That's quite a chunky side chapter, isn't it, this? Fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Yo, anybody who plays on PC, though, is there an actual soft lock, an actual lock on, rather than it just being like an auto kind of lock? I need that in my life, man. I need a fucking lock on.
Let's blow this up with style.
It's my turn. I won't back down. Come here. Hang in there.
Okay, there is, yeah. There is, isn't there? Yeah, there is, yeah. I think it's just a middle management. Yeah, is he? I don't know.
Ready? Fire!
Lock-on system could do with being
My
better.
turn.
Nah, I think it's just auto. I think it's just like a kind of like a automated lock-on. I think, anyway. I don't seem to have much control over it.
Counter time.
This was sick fight in the anime.
It's my turn. No running away. Did I do that? Wow.
You did. Yes, you fucking did. Kill the boss with a light element. Hunters. Oh. Wait a minute. Is that dude got. Is that. Kill the boss with a light element. Hunter's attack. Is that other dude. Lights? I think he is, isn't he? The guy in the green cape.
Let's blow this up with style.
It's my turn.
Use him to finish it off then.
Up here. Counter time.
Ready? Fire! That's my cue.
How bad?
Looks like I have no choice. Eat this! Blinding, right?
If this dude ain't like, you can just call me Sandra, 'cause I'm pretty sure he is, yeah?
That's what happens when I get serious.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's blow this up with style.
It's from this anime that I was saying that Crownless is from, Neo. It feels like he is anyway.
It's my turn.
Igris.
No running away.
Especially the way he attacks.
Steady now.
Get out of my way!
No forgiveness. Hang in there.
Ready? Fire! Burn!
Are you attacking?
It's my turn. No running away. Counter time.
Ready? Fire!
You should be taking notes.
It's my turn.
No matter how many of them we kill, they just keep coming. You guys, wrap it up!
Aren't you tired of this? Look, if you're tired of it, what's the alternative?
You
Unless the surveillance team is a bunch of idiots, they'll definitely be suspicious. The same type of accident, happening with the same strike squad over and over?
So what? All we have to do is close the gate. What can they do without any proof?
Having proof or not isn't important. The problem is it puts heat on us. Once the guys from the surveillance team get suspicious, they'll be watching us.
Yeah, these guys are cunts.
Then we just have to cover it up with a different accident. There aren't many accident-free raids in the first place.
Stop it, you two. We just need a fresh cover story.
Definitely an anime worth watching if you
I have
haven't
a
watched it
plan.
yet.
Let's head out for now and talk about it.
Dongsak, what's the play?
It's nothing special, but just know that we may cut off ties with one person instead of two. If my assumption is correct, we'll be able to make a lot of money.
Wow! I knew I could do it!
Get the boss of the fuck! We gotta do it again, man. I need that. Let's do it.
Let's blow this up with
light
style.
elements.
You should be taking notes.
It's my turn!
Ready? Fire!
You should be taking notes.
No forgiveness!
I like her attack animations, they're cool.
Looks like I have no choice. Scatter! Ah! That's my cue! Light! Eat this! Blinding, right? Throwing a light.
No matter how many of them we kill, they just keep coming. You guys, wrap it up!
Yeah, buddy.
Well, that was easy.
Nice.
Let's blow this up with style. Ha! Yeah!
I'm assuming we're gonna have to finish it off him again because it's starting us with him makes me think that.
Eat
There's an enemy. Oh, away!
It's my turn! Counter time! Hang in there!
Ready? Fire! Scatter!
That was
No forgiveness! I'll give it my all! I won't back down!
It's.
Did I do that? Wow!
But I wanted to be him, did I? I didn't realise that's all we were doing. Okay, sweet. Take damage less than 29 times. Let's
Easy
go.
does it.
Let's go.
Burn!
It's my turn! I won't back down!
And that's why the sensitivity is quite high to the way the weapon system works.
Steady now!
Ready? Fire! Throwing a light!
Where's you going, bro? It's kind of like showing the story of when they went around then, in a way. The fucking traitors, basically.
It's my turn!
Looks like I have no choice. Eat this!
You should be taking notes.
No forgiveness! Come here!
Ready? Fire! Ha! Blinding, right? Let's blow this up with style.
I get a chance to use my ult.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, I didn't use it 2 more times. Let's go then. I gotta do it. I gotta. You can't give me them little trophies there that are so attainable and not have to do it again, you know? You have to.
enemy's over there. Don't let your guard down.
Go away!
It's my turn. Up here. Counter time.
Ready? Fire!
Go away! Get her! Ridiculous.
No forgiveness. Up here.
Fastest way to build your ult.
Ready? Fire!
Is this by putting out damage, or like dodges came towards it, or what?
Go away!
No, you're attacking right, you don't. Go
Get
on.
out of my way! That was nothing.
An opening. Hang in there.
Ready? Fire! Burn! That's what happens when I get serious.
Super serious, guys. Super serious. Gotta be up on the hill. That's just why gacha games are so popular in China, full stop, because of the gaming restrictions. Allows people to play a style of game where they can do what they need to in short stints, like, you know.
I think we're almost there. Shine some light here.
Gujunte, what did you mean by that?
I'm not trying to blame you. I'm just asking you to put yourself in my shoes. Do you remember the last time we cut ties? I had to off them myself. While I was being questioned by the surveillance team, Q Wan and Dong Suk didn't testify to anything. So if something similar happens this time, I'm the one they're gonna get suspicious of.
Hey, I didn't do it on purpose.
Why are you getting angry? All I'm saying is it's not too late to grab both them and the reward and leave.
Are you stupid? You think they'll say thank you for saving us and that'll be the end of it? We can't undo that. If we let them live, they'll be a thorn in our side.
And what about me?
You were just unlucky.
I thought I told you guys to stop.
Dong Suk, it wasn't me that started it.
Shut up, Q1.
Yes, sir.
Gujunte.
Yes?
If you don't want us to cut you off next, I suggest you keep your mouth shut and follow my lead. If you want to keep both your job and your head, keep quiet.
Yes, sir.
And sideburns.
It's my turn. Up here.
Ready? Fire! Light!
Go away! Get ready to eat dirt!
That's an angry boy.
No forgiveness. Had an opening.
A very angry boy.
Ready? Fire!
That missed.
You should be taking notes.
No forgiveness. Up here. Steady now.
The big boy.
Counter time. Up here.
Ready? Fire!
Go away! Ridiculous.
No forgiveness.
Break!
Hang in there.
Kill the boss with a light on. Fuck you.
I knew I could do it.
We can always come. No, I'm retry it to last week. We'll be
I
at the
think we're
next one to
almost
go
there. Shine some light here.
It's my turn. I'll give it my all. Steady now.
Ready? Fire!
It's my turn. What's happening? I won't back down. Steady now.
No, I'll do two, bro.
Fire! Eat this!
Go away!
No forgiveness.
Sometimes I wish I was a cartoon character in someone's figment of someone's imagination, you know. It's just, obviously, you can see why.
right? Don't let you start. Light. Scatter. Forecast says a light rain. That's my cue. That's what happens when I get serious.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. My time was doing this for telling me no means yes.
We knew the way this time, so it didn't take us as long to get out as it did to get in. Let's take a quick break before heading back.
Don't suck. Why do we have to make things so complicated?
We would have woken up the spider if we'd fought them back there. How would we mine and transport the mana crystals then?
This is kind of showing you from their point of view, when in the anime you didn't see this point of view, did you?
Then we go mine the crystals. Though if that doesn't work, we'll have no choice but to kill them ourselves before taking out the boss. But at least we'll get that you kids stuff. Let's figure out which wealthy family
He's
he's
got like
from.
super high-end
We
armor,
should at
hasn't he?
least
Because his
give him a
family's super
funeral for
wealthy.
the trouble.
He's just a rat. Nice, 100%. Who's on this banner then? After 64, so soft pity is at 64. Is this who's on the banner? Or are these different banners? Oh, these are tests. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, scroll it. This is sick. The fact that they had their origin in via the manga. I don't know if this is directly from the manga because I've only got the first manga and I ain't started reading it yet. Yeah, this game's this game's got a lot of cool shit, man. I like a lot of the stuff in this game. Oh, this banner again, man. Oh, we got the camp on this banner, can't we? Yeah, I don't know where I'm at now. I think I'm gonna go about 14, 15 fairs and asteroids. About 7 or 8 weapon balls. So what's the translation cross for one of them, crossover for one of them, translation rate or currency, whatever, transfer rate for them ping things into things? Is it like 116? Standard affair. No, 1400. I wish I had 15,000. I fucking wish. Afraid not. Afraid not. You dog shit, mate. So what's it? A tank. When the weapon you want from his eye signature. Is she good? Is she worth pulling? I don't know. Fuck it, let's pull on her. That costs us 2,500. So what's 250 for one then? That looks cool. Black Falcon. Couch selection, their standard banner, one-time deal. What, at the start? What, you want to make Wuthering Waves? Yeah. Oh my god, what's up, fucking yawning? Not bad, guys. You're up unless something's changed since when I started. Ooh, that looks cool. Lustrous Dragon Sword. Oh, yo, that looks sick! Yes, there's 250 a pop there. And I like... Trash. Trash. Well, I got 15 of them. You got, oh, is that how you got Caltero with you? I can't remember before. I had Caltero as my selector. I think I did, man. Can't remember. I have to look back on my streams. Fucking wank, mate. Fucking wank. We're always halfway to soft pity, though. We're getting pissed off. I can't stop yawning. I think it looks badass, bro. And there? There's only SR weapons as well, yeah. Yo! When the user performs a downward strike strike using fire dragon / Gacha dragon's domain. Increases allies' damage taken by 30%, adds super armor when they're in the domain. Deals additional damage equal to 100% of the attack when the attack hits their domain. Damage. Oh, these are the Jimu, yeah. Cool.
I don't feel mercy. Unleash the rage of a dragon.
Got it. Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry. Should we level up Jimu like we do in an RPG? Well, this is what he does in the game, though, isn't he? In the anime. In the anime, he went everything into pretty much into strength, didn't he? It's going to be a hot take, but I think if Kuro doesn't give us some sustainable, repeatable content for the PS5 launch, it could end up being disastrous for them. I definitely think they need to get us some fleshed out content for sure. I really do. I really do. Damage 832% of Jimu's attack. Cooldown 70 seconds. There's the water. 30% chance to inflict bleed. Deals damage equal to 0.8% of the target's current HP every 3 seconds. Deals additional damage equal to 100% of the attack when an attack hits while... This will probably be different. I don't want this. Okay. Oh, limit breaks ascending, yeah. How do I get this then? Source. Material required for limit breaking fire weapon. Fire magic imbued. Where do I get it from? Shut. Go to the mana. Play dungeon break. Right, unlock. Level 15. Level am I now? Level 13. The hidden quest. Let's go. Oh. This is when you end up fighting Igris and that, yeah?
What the?
Or is it when you end up in the, like, the... It is, yeah. You end up in, like, that sand place, and then... when you learn to become a necromancer, isn't it?
I'm not going to wait for you if you can't keep up.
Yeah, man. That's what I think. And they could build, dungeons around story content, you know, like how we had Changli's companion mission.
Over?
Like, it's perfect to be able to run through that sort of stuff again as a dungeon.
Quest. What I want and
kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
what I need. Random
Curse loot box.
No way.
People don't watch videos, do they? That video was talking about Game of the Year and that with Wuthering Waves. Somebody thinks that I think Black Myth Wukong might work. Oh, it's like I'm in the mobile category.
I can't believe I got an S rank item. Anyway,
yeah, they do. They are.
I should go
I
in
think
this
they're the
time
closest
as well.
thing you get to a dungeon, really.
If the key's level is the same as the dungeon rank, that would mean this is an S rank dungeon. I have no chance of surviving. I have a teleportation stone, so I'll use it as soon as things get too dangerous.
Yeah, the gatekeeper's is it the three-headed fucking dog? Is it? It's like Cerberus, isn't it? Recommended element water. We've got what's her name? What's her name? COGWU. Sharon. We'll call her Sharon.
I refuse to let myself die here.
They're probably not a good weapon to use, really.
I see it all too slow.
Got your back.
You think I'm going to miss? Time for a counterattack. This is the... I don't feel mercy. There's been a change in the atmosphere.
We're doing a lot more if we had a water weapon on, but you know, I didn't know we were going to be fighting the Cerberus. Good job we got her though.
Well, if I really have become someone's avatar through this system, I'll swallow the system whole. The Ward 1, accept status.
The anime is sick, man, I'm telling you.
Thanks. Now I know how strong I am. At this level, I'll die if I open those doors. I'll come back after I've gotten stronger. You're an unworthy opponent.
Hey, we getting gear there, we getting gear now, we getting gear. We get level 15, man. Multi-strike rush. Yeah, I think Terra Fantasy does a lot of things right, I do. I really do. Belly rubbing some snacks, yeah?
Here's 2 billion. Please. Kill those bastards for me.
Oh shit, yeah, I remember this as well. This is sick. These
You know
keys are
why
sick
I
as well.
chose to work for the surveillance team at the Hunters Association? Despite the bad pay, humans are way more fun to kill than beasts.
An emergency call for a D-rank dungeon. Huh? Is that really you, Song?
Mr. Song.
You've changed so much these past few months. There's no trace of your old boy of self left. Wait, but Wasn't your leg cut off?
When I woke up, it had grown back.
Ah, good. A man your age, it would have been a tragedy.
Like his reaction
Don't
to
worry
that.
about me.
Oh, okay.
It's a miracle that a hunter like me never had an accident until then. Today must be a special one. Everyone from that day is here.
Chinu, I tried so hard to find you.
Well.
Ooh, is this a dungeon raid or a first date?
These probational prisoners will accompany you today. Mr. Kong Tae-shik from the surveillance team will also join today's raid. There's no need to worry.
We're
And they are
supposed to go
following
on the raid with a
directly
team
from
like
the
this.
manga and the anime, aren't they?
I guess we should all get going then.
I mean, this is probably why this game does so well. It's got that brand recognition, and it's linked really closely to both of the manga and the anime. Which
I'm
is like,
Kong Tae-shik from the surveillance team. I'll be keeping an eye on them, so don't worry. Who will take the lead?
I'll do it.
no shave.
Son, do you mind if I'm the leader?
Not at all.
Thanks for giving me another chance. 11 people died because of me. At least 6 people survived because of you. I was responsible for not being able to protect everyone. On behalf of all the hunters that survived, please, accept my deepest gratitude.
Yeah, that first raid that you see in the fucking anime is fucking savage. Like I say, it's that straight away you're like, oh, okay, I'm on board. I'm on fucking board. New feature unlocked: encore missions. Test your hunter's limits, follow challenging rules, and defeat ever stronger bosses. What's this? In encore missions, you'll fight solely as hunters against powerful enemies you met in the story. Choose an enemy you've already encountered in the story. A higher challenge tier for a particular boss will be unlocked every time you defeat them. Okay. A little bit like holograms in a sense, I know. Each boss has different traits. Leverage their attributes and elemental weaknesses to defeat the boss. Recommended elements. What the fuck? That? No. You can obtain different rewards depending on which battle missions you clear. Win within 85 seconds, win without falling below 50 HP, take damage less than 25 times. What's your done preparing trait this mode? Weak to dark. Strong against water. Monster inflict freeze a monster yourself and temper into it. Use a skill that creates debuffs on and inflicts continuous damage. Uses a skill. So we don't want to bring her in then, do we?
I'm ready.
I haven't got any dark characters.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Not bad.
Trust me.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's get going. I'm worn out. Let's get going.
Artifacts. Oh, okay, sweet. I can put gear on there then. Yo! Additional HP. That would probably be good for her, wouldn't it, though? I know we're not using it, but that would probably be good for her. How does this dude work? Deals wind elemental damage, deals weak break damage. Everyone look at his what's it on now. He's you know, he's forte, if you will. Oh, here we go. Defense. Defense. Okay. The dude's all about defense. Makes sense because he's got a little shield, doesn't he? Okay. So we need to, need someone that scales off defense then, yeah. He scales off defense. Let's quit this then. Level it up a little bit, shall we? I don't want to level it all the way to max. How do I, oh, okay. Let's take it to 10. There he goes. Even though... team's not very varied though, is he? Even though she's water, she's our healer, isn't she? So
it's starting. Dodge this if you can. Hey, get out of my way. A little trick up your sleeve, huh? Get out of my sight. How's this?
Time is on our side. Not a chance.
Oh, great. To dust! Not watching that. Get out of my sight.
oh, see?
This was an expected outcome.
Hey, ow! Why so low, bro? Fucking dog shit. Dog shit. So it costs us a key, so we can only do so many at a time. Do these stack up on a daily kind of thing? Do we lose them if we don't use them? I have questions. How do I earn them? Oh, here we go. Takes many trials. Source. Okay, so we can exchange some. On-call mission. I'm assuming these reset daily. So we can buy them with the in-game currency. So we can buy 10 per day. Are we interested to see how that works then? I guess we should spend them really then, shouldn't we? We'll spend them and see what happens. We'll hop on tomorrow and see if we've got more.
Time is on our side.
Hey, get out of my way. Get out of my sight. This won't hurt quite a bit. Danger.
It's on our side.
Awaiting orders. Dodge this if you can. Hey, get out of my way. Don't you mess with me.
Time is on our side.
Oh, great. To dust! Eye on me! Go away. Get out of my sight. Thank you for believing.
An item has been unlocked. Yeah, we need to get that score up though, bro. That was fucking A's, man. We haven't really. If we had Dark, I should imagine we'd probably get a higher ranking, wouldn't we? We don't have a Dark character.
It's starting.
Time is on our side.
Awaiting orders.
You want to help?
Oh, fuck that up. I fucked that up. Oh, shit, that does a fucking lot of damage.
This won't hurt quite a bit.
My head hurts.
Awaiting orders. So simple.
My head hurts.
To dust! Eyes on me!
Get out of my sight. This will hurt quite a bit. I'm ready. You're so irritating. Danger.
My head hurts.
Awaiting orders.
Oh.
See that? This will hurt quite a bit.
My head hurts.
Is this him?
Stop us!
No.
Awaiting orders.
I see it.
Out this. Hey, get out of my way. Get out of my sight. Dodge this if you can.
My head hurts.
Oh, I was trying to get the heals.
Out this.
Oh my god, this dude does some fucking big damage now.
Get out of my sight. I'm ready. You're so irritating. Hey, get out of my way. Let's end. I'll rip you to shreds. Don't you mess.
Shit.
Get out of my sight.
Keep fucking the timing up on my dodges. Dude, we got hit with one of those, I don't know what the fuck the attack was called, but it one-tapped us. One-tapped us. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Gotta be careful, getting cool. Yeah, so the reset. Okay, cool. I'm guessing they're kind of like, it kind of works like wave plates in it, I would imagine, yeah? Shit, it's 20 to 5. I've got to go. Oh, I've got some rewards. I've got rewards on other ones. Ass. Ass. That's cool animations go though, it's a decent one. Definitely better like say than Zenless Zone Zero. I just fucking hate Zenless Zone. Well, I don't hate it, it just sucks. Come on, give me the goodies. Give me the goodies. Give me the goodies. Probably getting an SR, yeah? No? Okay. Fuck you then. Get all 250. Okay. Also, weapons have a different one, yeah. Okay. Oh, nice! I got one to level 15. Sweet. I needed that to be able to go on those runs for the ascension mats, don't I? For the limit break or whatever it's called in this. May as well. May as well. Trash. I can get another one, yeah. Get an SR, bro. The fuck? Can I get one every 10 balls? Already, draw 10 to get at least one guaranteed SR. Or do you have to draw 10? You don't get one every 10. It has to be in a 10. What does you? Game, stop roasting me, man. 2 hours elapsed since you started playing. Excessive game use may negatively impact other aspects of your life. And that fucking got negatively impacted years ago. Stop stressing me. Don't need to tell me. Don't need to tell me. It's okay. Might as well. I've got a problem, boys. It's waifus. Big titty digital girls. Ooh, should we do temple? Should we do temple then? Go on then, might as well twist in my arm, you know? You get a lot of pulls in this game, don't you, when you start?
I've been waiting for this.
No, I remember this geezer. Oh, beyond shit. Love it. So you've got artifacts now though, so that's good. Or is this the battle pass? Reckon rolls your mind if I'm late. No jokes. Crash, bro. Fuck you. I think you do want to go for the temples in this game, yeah. Is that how you get the good shit? These individual pools are just not the way. They're not the vibe. Ah, there's a tutorial. Not the vibe. Oh, you get... Wait, so I can get the fucking... Hot pant, denim hot pants skin? Butter me up, baby, I'm ready. What that is. Well, it's making things happen in my brain. I'm gonna do a claymore. See events I can do, yeah. More shop stuff. Okay. Alright, cool. I think we'll, obviously we're going to play, WuWa tomorrow because, we're going to be checking out Zhangli Yao. I don't think I'm going to bother streaming late for it. I'll do it tomorrow. And then I think we're going to play some more of this tomorrow as well. I'm having fun again. I'm having fun. How can you download this game? I downloaded it from the website. I'm on PC. I actually go like directly to their Twitter and stuff. I do because I'm like anal about downloading. I am. Anything just in case, you know, just in case. Yeah, yo, chat. Thank you very much for everybody hanging out today, man. I really do appreciate chat. I don't think I'll be back on tonight, but I will be back tomorrow as normal. We're going to be checking out Wuthering Waves, of course. Zhangli Yao's here. So we're gonna get him. We're gonna level him up. We're gonna try him out, see what he's saying, see if there's any new stuff that's coming as well. We've got to wait a couple more days for Elusive Realm. I think that goes it's live at 7, doesn't it? The final difficulty. So we'll clear that as well. We'll play some more of this, and then of the evening we're going to be playing some Deadlock because I'm addicted. And then Friday we'll probably do some Tower of Fantasy Friday, guys. All right. So, shout out to everybody who's come through today. But yeah, you can download it from their site. If you go on the Twitter, go to the Twitter link there if you're on PC, and you can get the game that way. It's fun, man. I like it. It's a cool little game, actually. But yeah, boys, girls, everybody else, appreciate you hanging out. I love your faces. Enjoy the rest of your day. If I don't see you later, I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, have fun, all that good stuff, and I'll see you later. Ta-ra.